All right, I think everything's good. Hey, what's going on? James here. So in this video, we're gonna be actually not. I'm live streaming on my Twitch channel, but I'm gonna upload this on YouTube as a VOD. But right now we're definitely gonna be learning how to play Rokket. I am in Yu-Gi-Oh! Omega. Um, as I uploaded a video before talking about how Rokket is coming this Thursday with the anniversary Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel, which I'm definitely excited about. Now, the thing about it is, I don't know what all of the Rokket cards are coming. I don't know if we're gonna get this. I don't know if we're gonna get this. I hope we do. I mean, I know we're getting this. It clearly showed it. I don't know if this is gonna come as well. Like I said, I think the other monsters are going to be here as well. But other than that, I don't know if we're gonna get the overframe card. It would be nice if we did, because this actually helps out the Rokket deck a lot. But like I said, we get the overframe card, Dark Magician is gonna be like top tier, honestly, because Dark Magician is a really good deck, especially with its overframe card. Like, I cannot stress that enough. But definitely, if we get the overframe card, I hope we get this. I'm not for sure. We just have to wait and see. But yeah, so like I said, I don't know if we're gonna get all of the Rokket cards. I hope we do. But so we're gonna build a deck today. We're gonna build it, learn it, and trying to put something together so when it does come to the game, we'll be ready. We already have our deck ready for it and everything else. So that's today's plan on the stream. It probably won't be too long because Fallout 4, the final episode, comes out today. I'm definitely waiting. I'm definitely excited. I'm sad that it's the final episode. We'll probably have to wait till next year to see it again. It's worth the wait. But like I said, we're going to do Rokket today, and then once we do Rokket today, we're going to do K9 tomorrow, and then Thursday is the anniversary event, which we're going to open up. I got 20k gems. We're going to spend all of it. Well, I don't know all of it. We're going to see what we're going to do. We're going to open up a lot of packs. I just promise you that. So yeah, that's the plan. So we're gonna go by one with this Rokket deck and everything else. Like I said, they also have borrow cards as well. Hopefully, I also talked about this as well, that maybe we will get the art cards also for Borrow Sword Dragon and Borrow Low Dragon. Like I said, these are the art card versions. I'm pretty sure we will. I mean, they are giving us this the new Borrow card. So I'm pretty sure they're gonna have a pack with the art cards for Borrow Sword and Borrow Low Dragon, which would be nice if they do. Okay. Like I said, I'm excited. I like Varus. He's one of my favorite. I like Varus. He's definitely one of my favorite characters from Yu-Gi-Oh! Like a big fan of his. Like I said, I just can't wait for this to come out, man. I'm definitely excited. It definitely caught me off guard that they're releasing it so early. Like, I'm definitely excited about it. So hopefully we can hopefully it goes good. We're gonna build a deck. I hope we get this overframe card as well. That'd be nice too. If we do get the overframe cards, I hope we get this. I'm not for sure. I'm not gonna hold my breath. But we just have to wait and see what we're gonna get. Like I said, I'm definitely excited. So let's go ahead and get into it. Like I said, the final episode of Fallout coming out tonight. I want to go ahead and just like at least put in like 3 hours or two trying to build this deck. And after that, we'll go. After that, I'm definitely gonna crash and go watch it. So I don't know where to start. Now, if I think I'm gonna start with the extra deck, I mean, we can put hand traps in here just for the heck of it. See, let's go ahead and get the staple out. So we'll just put what we know we're gonna need. Clearly, Max C is going to be at 1, so we already know about that. Ash Blossom. Hopefully we get this. Hopefully I can pull the art card of this version too as well. It'd be nice. I think like I usually run two Ash Blossom. I think I need to run 2 because if they're following what OCG does, then Ash Blossom is going to go to 2 eventually. So I mean, you might well just get prepared for it. Just add 2 Ash Blossoms in your deck because Ash Blossom probably is going to go to 2. But I don't know if I want hand traps a lot. I don't know. The thing about it is it still dies to nib, and the way things are now is I don't know. It's hard to say. Like I say, you got that. You want Droll, and there's sorry somebody texts me. You know, we may get the art version of Droll as well, which would be nice. But you need like 2 Drolls. What else do you probably need? Probably need like Call by the Grave is one, so you're not really concerned about that too much. I know you have to worry about like K9, Draco Tail, Yummy, and stuff like that. I just don't know what other hand trap you run into it, but like I said, nib is a problem. I mean, you have to run nib because you know it is an issue. Um, well, I say Ghost Bell. I don't know Ghost. I don't know Ghost Bell actually be. I don't know Ghost Bell will actually be something I can use or whatever case may be. Um, like I said, they could play Dominance Purge against you, which is annoying. But like I see, you got the track card for it. Uh, I don't know. We said like Dominance Purge or whatever case may be. So we should go ahead and get the basic hand traps out and everything else out the way. Other than that, I'm starting to get hot. Hold on. I gotta turn my fan off. My heater off. Get hot. Hold on. More than anything else. So, let's see. All right. So let's check this out and see what we're gonna do. So I don't know what other hand traps we're gonna run and stuff. I don't know what other hand traps we can run for Rokket. I just have to wait and see. So like I said, this is basically the stables of hand trap wise. You like Ghost Spell. I don't know if people are on Ghost Spell. Of course, Nib, Drolock, Ash Blossom, Maxi the one. You know, in case they playing like Bishools or whatever, yeah, Ghost Bell stops it, but at the same time, like, you know, it is what it is. I still got nothing to stop Nib unless I do cross out. But other than that, it's still hard to play with Nib. But I know Purge also. You can play which one? Dominance Purge. No, that's not Dominance Purge, not that one. Dominance. Which one? Yeah, I can play Dominance Impulse, stuff like that. Because I am using nothing but dark, so Dominance Impulse definitely can come in handy as well. So you know that's a hand trap also. I thought about using this as well, but I can activate any monster from my hand, and mostly Rokket cards effects. I don't know if Rokket, well, I don't know. It's not worth it. I have to check it back later if I want to sit there and do that though. But mostly you get the hand, mostly you get like the basic hand traps out and stuff like that also. It'd be really, I don't know, it'd be really interesting how to play Rokket or whatever the case may be. But we're gonna go ahead and start with Rokket. We'll come back to it later and see what we can add when it comes to hand trap. So I want to start with the extra deck first. I want to start with the extra deck and then we'll worry about the monsters. Clearly, we're getting this Thursday. So your opponent cannot tribute this face-up card on the field. So you can't sit there. Well, if you get this card on the field, then they can't use Nib, but they can use Nib before you get there because it is a level 5, rank 5. So it's going to take a while to get there, but once you get there, your opponent can't sit there and nib you. So that's good. They can't kaiju you. That's good as well. So that's actually really good. But still, at the end of the day, they still have problems with nib. I think this deck will also struggle with nib. Just like Red Dragon Archfiend. It's just going to struggle with nib. It has no nib protection at all. So it's still going to be a problem. And that's the issue I have when you play Rokket and Borrel. It's just nib just gonna hurt this deck completely, honestly. So that's just one thing I definitely worry about. It's just like, can you even sit there and go full combo? Yes, Max C's at 1. Yes, I believe you can play through Ash Blossom, but at the same time, like nib still hurts this deck. So you just have to hope your opponent doesn't play nib or stuff like that also. You just hope. But if they do, like, it's just, I feel like it's just an end turn. If they play nib, it's pretty much in your turn because there's nothing else you can do. But if you get to this is fine. But still, we just have to see. But anyway, your opponent can't choose his face-up card on the field. Once per turn during the main phase, you can target one rocket monster you control, negate the effects of one face-up card your opponent controls. So I don't have a target, so it's not a target, so that's actually really good. That actually helps me out. So my opponent has like Dragoon on the field or something like that. I can negate any, it doesn't matter, monster, spell, trap, I can negate it. So that's actually a really good effect. Then destroy the target. Oh, so it is target. Then destroy the target. Oh no, I gotta target one rocket monster, then destroy my target monster. Your opponent cannot activate effects or cards or effects in response to this effect's activation. So that's actually really good. Once while face up on the field, at the start of the battle phase, you can special summon one link of 4 or lower borrelend monster from your extra deck. So you definitely gonna have to run one of these. So basically, I can summon a level 4 or lower borrelend monster in my deck or whatever case may be, which is interesting. This is actually good also. 2 dark monsters, including a rocket monster. The one thing I like about the new borrel cards is that you have to use rocket with them. That's one thing I cannot stress enough on how I love cards that stick true to their archetype. That, like I said, this one I have to have a rocket monster. I like that. This one, I have to have a rocket monster in order to activate its effect. I like that. It's not where, okay, I can target any monster I have. Like if I sit there and play like Joe Lockbird or whatever the case may be, only way you can activate these effects if you have rocket on the field. And I really like that. So I know a lot of people looking at this like Dragon Link and stuff like that. But honestly and truthfully, like you only gonna use this second effect. You're not gonna sit there and be able to use the first effect because you have to have a rocket monster on the field. So I like cards that come out, and I feel like they're actually doing this better now, where the new cards are sticking to their archetype, if that makes sense to you. Like they're not making where, okay, you can just splash this in and everything else, like Fiend Smith or whatever the case may be, or Yummy. You know, like how Yummy can go into Sky Striker. Which one is it? Sky Striker, yeah. So even if you play Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel, you notice how people always play Sky Striker Engage, and then they sit there and like play the token, and then they summon this, and then they can bring it back, and then summon another token, and then they can go into Yami. That's bullshit to me. Like Sky Striker got nothing to do with Yami. Not a damn thing. There's nothing with Sky Striker that got to do with Yami. But it's funny enough that Sky Striker can just go right into Yummy, even though it got nothing to do with it. Yummy is a beast type deck, Sky Striker is a warrior, but I can't stand stuff like that. So I'm actually happy that now when they make these new cards, they're actually sticking true to their archetype now. So in order for me to get the full benefit of this, I have to have rockets. You have to play rockets with this. You just can't sit there and splash other dragons or whatever. You want to get the full effect of this deck, you have to play rockets with it. And that's what I like, and that's what I hope they keep doing, is that they sit there and keep these cards to their archetype. So that's one thing I'm definitely like about it. Just like this, 2 dark dragon monsters, including a rocket monster. So I can't. So if you want to, oh, I want to play this in my deck. Well, you have to have a rocket monster in order for a case like that. So I'm glad they actually keeping these cards stuck to their archetype. I really like that, and I hope they keep doing it. Like I said, especially with Sky Striker and then Yami, like Sky Striker got nothing to do with Yami, but goes into it. It's so fucking weird. That's just my personal opinion, honestly. But anyway, let's get back to it. 2 dark dragon monsters, including, oh, sorry. I don't know if we're gonna get this or not. I'm just speculating that we're gonna get this. Like I said, they usually don't sit there and give us all the cards at once, because like I said, Archmage is still missing some cards as well, which I don't know when we're gonna get it. Like I said, they didn't release this for Archmage, you know, came with it. We still missing this trap card as well. So like I said, I don't know if we're gonna sit there and get all the rocket cards or the link monsters. I don't know if we're gonna get this or not. This may come later. So we just have to wait and see. So I'm just gonna go off that we are gonna get this. So we'll just have to wait and see. Like I said, I don't know what we're gonna get completely. So we'll just have to wait and see. But anyway, two dark monsters, including a rocket monster. If this card is oh, sorry, hold on. That was a trade that happened. That was a trade that happened in NBA that popped on my phone. Okay, never mind. All right, anyway, two dark dragon monsters, including a rocket monster. If this card links summon, you can add 1 borrel spell or trap card, which is this. That actually comes in handy. Or not just that, like it could be anything. It could be it has to be a boil spell or trap card. So it can which one is also boil supplier? I don't think that's any good. Boil regenerator, that's actually really good. No, double airlock doesn't work. Which one is it? That card, no, techno exchanger. They have more boil cards in here. I just have to find the name of it. Let me see right quick. Spell card. They have that one spell card. Yeah, no, being Punisher. What's this? Executing protocol. So you really ain't got too many boil spell or trap cards, honestly, which kind of sucks. You got that boil cooling. Tribute one rocket monster, target one boil elite monster you control, equip this card to it. Once per turn, you can target one monster you control. It cannot be destroyed in battle or card effects this turn. Okay, that's fine, but still. So basically, this is the only card you can actually search for that you want if you go into this. So basically, you go into this to get this and stuff like that. So I just don't know. At the end of the day, would it be okay? Boot sector launch, stuff like that. You can get this or you can get this. So basically, if you go into 2, you can add this to your hand. Bring the rocket monster to your hand, special summon rocket monster, then you can go into link 3 or whatever case may be. That's the combo I think we probably can pull off. But anyway, if this card is link summoned, you can add one broil spell trap from your deck to your hand. Quick effect. You can target one dark monster you control. It gains 500 attack. Or if that monster is no longer on the field, you can special summon one rocket monster from your deck in defense position instead. Okay. So quick effect, you can target one dark monster you control, it gains 500 attack. So basically I have to target one of my rocket monster, or if that monster is no longer on the field. So basically, if you don't know how rocket works, basically rocket effects activate when an elite monster targeted. So just like this, when an elite monster effect activates the target's face-up card on the field, you can destroy this card and then destroy all opponent cards in this column this card was in. So basically, what you want to do is link summon this, then you want to target a rocket card, and once it target, it destroys itself. That's when the other effect kicks in. If no longer on field. So when I target my rocket monster, then my metal rocket dragon, I target its effect activate, it destroys itself. Since it destroyed itself, I can special summon one rocket monster from my deck in defense position. So basically, that's actually really good, honestly. So I hope we get this in the pack. This actually comes in handy, but I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see. I think it'll probably be a super rare. I think this is a super rare. I honestly think this is going to be a super rare. So if we do get it, I think it's a super rare card. All right. So go on for that. Of course, we're going to add borrelend dragon. We definitely need that also. That's definitely a staple of it. I don't know about this one. Sorry. How much are these cards anyway? That's $5. That's crazy. There's no price on that one. That's 67 cents. All right, anyway, let's look at this. That's 10 cents. That's not a bad price for the card. All right. Once per turn, you can target one other face-up monster on a phone. Sorry. I'm texting my phone. I think a phone came to my mind. Once per turn, you can target one other face-up monster on the field. It gains 500 attack and defense. Okay. Your opponent cannot activate cards or effects in response to this effect's activation. So basically, this is another card I can sit there and tribute target one of my rocket monsters. They activate their effect, whatever. The thing about it is they can't sit there and negate it. They can't stop it or whatever case may be. So that's actually pretty good. So that's really good. So if they have like Forbidden Droplet or Infinite Pyramids or Effect Veiler, they can't stop me from using this card's effect. Anyway. If this link summon card is destroyed by battle or card effect and sent to the graveyard, you can target one other dragon monster in your graveyard, special summon it. You only use booster dragon once. So basically, let's say they got rid of my Boar Shroud Dragon. They destroyed this in the graveyard. I summon this. They destroy this by battle. I can special summon this again. And then it has to go from there. So that's actually, I don't know if people actually use this card, Booster Dragon. I have to check and see. I feel like I don't want to I kind of feel like it'll take up space or whatever, but I just don't see myself. I feel like it's okay. It's very situational, but this card does it, but does it better. The only difference is that this allows you to special summon monsters from my graveyard. So these two are basically the same. Booster Dragon and Beach Boral. Both of these kind of the same. It's just that one special summon monster from the graveyard and one allows me to add this spell and trap card. So if they both the same, I wouldn't say I need this. This is very situational. It's like if they destroy my board, I can summon this and then be like, okay, I'm gonna attack your monster. This is destroyed by battle. Or if I use the spell card, Squib Draw, target one rocket monster. This a rocket monster? No, it's not a rocket, so that won't even work anyway. So it has to be destroyed by card effect. That doesn't work. What's the other card? Yeah, at rapid trigger or heavy. Yeah, rapid trigger. Let me see. Rapid. Yeah, this one. Rapid trigger. Fusion summon one fusion monster for extra deck by destroying fusion material muslim on your field. On it from your field, but it don't give you attack monster on the extra deck. Also on effect monster for special summon for extra deck. Rapid trigger could come in handy with that, but I don't know. Like I said, I feel like it's the same. It's the same as this one, but at the same time, like, which one's better? Would you rather have a monster special summon from the graveyard if this destroyed by battle or card effect, or I would say this one a lot better. So we're not gonna use this one, honestly. I just don't see myself, honestly. I don't know. We'll see later. We may put in there. I don't know for sure. I just don't see. I just feel like it's very situational. Put it like that. It's very situational. So we just have to look at and see. All right. Now we're looking at this one. Once per turn to your opponent's end phase, you can target one attack position monster your opponent controls that did not declare an attack this turn. Destroy it. And if you do, inflict damage to your opponent equal to that monster original attack. So this isn't target. I can go ahead and destroy it. If a rocket monster is special summoned to your field while the card is in your graveyard, except during the damage step, you can special summon this card, but banish it when it leaves the field. You can only use the effect of this. This actually comes in handy. This comes in handy. It's a level 2. You can link it off with a level 3. Then if you sit there and special summon another rocket monster, you can bring it back. So we definitely using that one. This is actually a really good card. That definitely comes in handy. All right. I don't think anybody uses this mini boiled dragon. If you control a borrelend monster while the card's in graveyard, you can tribute one level 3 a lower monster special summon card, but it cannot be used as material for the link summon of a monster with the same link rating as the tribute monster. You can only use this effect of mini boiled dragon once per turn. I just don't see it maybe using this card. Yeah, I just don't see that, because I think the extra deck is gonna be extra tight. I think the extra deck is gonna be really, really tight when it comes to this deck. So let's keep going. I don't think we're gonna use this. This is like if you want to use that link lock that he did in Vrains, like, stop your opponent from like have a link monster here in one zone, then have another link monster in the other zone. That's the only thing I can see myself then using this for. That's why I got the 2 arrows on the left and right. That's the only thing I see it for. But we're not gonna use it. Like I said, I just don't think I don't think anybody uses this card honestly at all. I don't think it's that good at all. So we're not gonna use it. Unless you want to do that link lock, that's the only reason you will use. That's the only reason you will use this card if you're trying to do that link lock. That's the only reason. All right. Overburst Dragon. You can target one other link monster you control, special summon one rocket monster from your hand to your zone that target points to, but that monster summoned by this effect cannot be used as a link material. Okay. Also destroyed during the end phase. You can only use this effect, the Overburst Dragon, once per turn. When this card is destroyed by battle, sent to graveyard, target one rocket monster in graveyard or add to your hand. So it's still another Link 2 monster. I still don't think it's that good. I already got one level 2 monster. I got 2 of them actually. I got this one and I got that one. I just don't see myself. I don't think this is actually a good card, especially if I can't use it for a link summon. I mean, I can special summon a rocket monster from my hand, but since it stopped me from using for cannot be used as a link material, I mean, like, that's pretty much pointless at the end of the day. Unless I have what I need on the field. Like if I had this on the field or if I had this on the field, that's the only reason this effect will come in handy. If I already have like this on the field or I had this on the field or if I had this on the field, that's the only thing come in handy. So I just don't like it. I think the thing that hinders it is that I can't use it for a link summon. So yeah, like I said, I don't think it's that good. So we're not gonna use that one. This one actually is really good. 2 dragon monsters, including a rocket monster. which is good. You can discard one card, then target one face-up monster on the field. You cannot special summon link to a low monster from the extra deck for the rest of this turn. Okay. Also, destroy the target monster. Then, if it was a link monster, you can special summon any number of rocket monsters with different names from your hand or graveyard up to that to its link rating. So that's actually coming. That's actually coming handy because we're facing a lot of link decks. Also, I don't know what I don't like. Well, going into the meta now, Draco Tail doesn't use link. Yummy doesn't. Yummy use link, but mostly it's a quick effect, so that doesn't actually work out. So that doesn't help at all. We are getting K9. K9 isn't a link deck; it's an XYZ deck. I don't know what other decks in the meta right now that's actually like link heavy, unless you look at Malice. But Malice is just like Malice is really down right now. So I don't think Malice would do it. Mitsurugi, I don't see Mitsurugi doing anything with Link. Like I said, Yami. Basically, the top decks are Draco Tail, Mitsurugi, Yami. Maybe I would say Vanquish Soul does. Vanquish Soul uses Link monsters, but like it's really not there. Like they use one at the end of the day, but Vanquish Soul K9 definitely gonna be a top deck to worry about. But right now, we look at the meta. What uses a lot of link monsters? Orcus, but Orcus isn't there all the time. I think Orcus kind of fell off hard. You know, it's a really good deck. DDD does link, but it only has like one. But they go mostly into fusion XYZ, so I can't depend on that. Sofa Core Yami is a possibility. Sofa Core does have link monster they use. Blue Eyes is a synchro deck. They really don't use too many links. Snake Eye, Fiendsmith, I mean, like, they don't use a lot of links and stuff like that. So when I look at the meta, I just don't see like the decks right now that relies on a lot of links, except Malice. Malice is the only deck I know that relies on link monsters. But you have to go through a lot of negates in order to even pull that effect off. But Yami doesn't use link. Draco Tail doesn't use link. K9 doesn't use link. Vanquish Soul doesn't use link. And those like the top 4 meta decks that's coming to Master Duel. That's just going to be it. Now, we are getting Live Twin support, but I don't see Live Twin actually doing anything. Plus, Live Twin is a quick effect anyway, so I don't see that neither. So that being said, like, I mean, I just don't see any decks out there that just, like, we're not in a link heavy meta. That's the thing about it. Now, if I'm going against a mirror match, if I'm going against a Rocket deck versus Rocket Brawl deck versus the Thing, then yeah, this will come in handy. But we're not in a heavy link meta. I feel like, do I feel like this will take up space in my deck, in my extra deck? I mean, this is very situational. It really is, honestly, at the end of the day. It's very situational. But like I said, we're not in a link heavy meta. We're not in a link heavy meta. Like, if this can't, like, if we were getting this support when Malice was like top tier, then yes, okay, I can understand me using this card. But like I said, Draco Tail, Yummy only use one link monster, which is a quick effect, so that's pretty much pointless. K9, XYZ, Vanquish Soul does not use link. Vanquish Soul K9 probably won't use link. It's all XYZ and stuff like that. So I don't think that's actually any good as well. It's very situational. It really is. And by the time I have this, it's not like they're gonna have protection. They can have negation, infinite permanence, forbidden droplet, whatever the case may be. So I just don't know if I want this in my extra deck. Like I said, I mean, it's good. I think I'll take it. It's okay to have in my extra deck, but it's very situational. I highly doubt I'll ever use this. I just have to wait and see. Striker Dragon. Clearly, we know its effect. When the card links summon, you can add one boost sector launch from your deck to your hand. Target one face-up monster you control and one rocket monster in your graveyard. Destroy that monster on the field, and if you do, add that monster graveyard to your hand. of course, we're gonna need this. You probably run two of them just in case. We'll probably run two of them just in case. We never know. Um, so then this one, Tri-Spoiled Dragon. Two dark monsters, including a rocket monster. If this card links summon, you got one rapid trigger, heavy interlock, or double interlock from your deck to your hand. Okay. You can target one face-up card control and one dark dragon monster in your graveyard. Destroy that card on the field. If you do, add that monster from your graveyard to your hand. So this actually helps me. Clearly gonna use that. This helps me. This is a double interlock, right? So activate one of these effects, but you're gonna only use each of the effect a double interlock once per turn. Okay. Future summon one future monster from extra deck by banishing its materials from the graveyard, including a rocket monster. Ritual summon one ritual monster from your hand by banishing monster from your graveyard whose total level is equal or exceeds its level, including a rocket monster. So this could definitely help me go into I think it's on the other page, whatever case may be. So you got that. This is the ritual monster. I don't think anybody ever uses this card. I have never seen anybody say this is a good card. It looks cool as hell. I just don't see anybody out there saying like, oh yeah, you need to add this to your rocket deck. You can ritual summon this card for heavy interlock. When your opponent special summons a monster, quick effect, you can negate that special summon. And if you do, destroy that monster, then destroy this card and one rocket monster you control. Or one rocket monster you control. Okay, sorry. If this card's in your graveyard, you can target one burrow or rocket monster in your graveyard, destroy one card you control or in your hand, and if you do, add that target to your hand. Okay. I don't know if this is a good rich. I feel like it'd be a brick. I mean, especially if I know I got like double interlock, but I feel like this will probably be a brick in my hand. Because this is the ritual spell for it. Heavy interlock. This card ritual on brawl. You must also treat monster from your hand or destroy rocket monster from your hand or face up on the field whose total levels are equal 8 or more. The monster summon effect cannot be destroyed by battle off the monster special summon from the extra deck and is unaffected by the effect of any effect special summon from the extra deck. I mean, the ritual spell does. I mean, honestly, I think the ritual spell does a lot better than this card because with this ritual spell, my monsters can't be destroyed by battle with a monster special summon from the extra deck, which is nice, and it's unaffected by the activated effect of any monster special summon from the extra deck. And it has 3,000 attack points. And it's a quick effect. You can negate the special summon. If you do, you can destroy this monster, then destroy this card or one rocket monster you control. And heavy interlock destroys it, right? This card something you must also treat monster from your hand or field and or destroy rocket monsters from your hand or face up on the field. I feel like, I mean, if I'm gonna run this card in my deck, I might well get the best out of it. It allows me to add heavy interlock also. I mean, I might well add these cards. And also, I don't know about this one. I know this is a new one. Future summon one future monster for extra by banishing its material from a graveyard, including a rocket monster. Do I want to banish my cards? I just don't see double interlock. Like, what's the point of it? Because you still got which one was it? It's a rapid trigger. Yeah, rapid trigger. Like, I just don't understand it because both of the ritual spell and this protects my monster from being unaffected by the effect from an extra deck. I think rapid trigger is a lot better than that card effect anyway. So we're not gonna run this. I'm pretty sure this will probably be a normal card. Honestly, it'd probably be normal. So we're not gonna run that one and everything else. Cause I don't think it's that good, honestly. All right, so we still got 8 cards left in the extra deck. So then we'll go to Boral. All right, So basically, this is Beauregard Dragon. Cannot be destroyed by card effects. Once per turn, you can send one card from your spell and trap zone to the graveyard. Special summon from either graveyard to your field. One monster that was destroyed and sent there this turn. So it ain't gotta be destroyed by battle. Alone gets destroyed, but negates effect. Okay. Once per turn, quick effect, you can target one monster on the field, change it to face up defense position. Your opponent cannot activate cards or effects in response to this effect's activation. I'm missing one also. This one. One dark link monster and one dark monster. If this card features something, you can add one rocket monster from your deck to your hand. You can target one dark monster you control, equip it with one dark link monster from your graveyard, or banishment as an equipped spell that gives it 500 attack. If this card is sent to graveyard as a link material, you can target one card on the field, destroy it. You can only use each of the effect of borrelend, fatal flare, dragon once per turn. Okay. Oh, it has a cyber. Oh, it has a cyber's art to it like that. That's why I had a cyber art. That's pretty sick. But if this card features something, you can add one rocket monster from your deck to your hand. So that's actually good because I can go to my combo. But I have to have a dark link monster. That's the thing about it. So of course we're gonna use it. So basically we're gonna add that to the extra deck. Also got Borrelend Furious Dragon. We definitely gonna add that to the deck as well. Do I want Beauregard Dragon? I mean, yeah, I can target a monster. I can if I destroy one of the monsters or whatever, I can special summon to my field, but it's an effect, but its effects negated. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see on that one. Of course, we're gonna have Borrelend Dragon. Now, the thing about it is I have to send one spell to track card and it's grown to the graveyard special summon. So this allows me to special summon one link for a lower borrel link monster from my graveyard. So if I destroy a monster, if like instead of starting the battle phase, so if I summon this and I destroy that monster, then I summon this, I have to send a spell card from my field, spell a trap to the graveyard, and that monster I destroyed, I can bring it on my side of the field, but its effects negated. I just don't know if that's actually worth it though. I don't know if this card's actually worth it though. Plus, it can change the face-up defense position, like target one monster on the field, changing the face-up defense position. I mean, that doesn't do shit, especially everybody having link monsters and stuff like that. I mean, especially if they summon a stronger monster out to the field. But at the same time, like, does that really do anything? I don't think I'm gonna use this with anything else. So I just don't think that's actually a good card. I thought about it. I just don't think it's actually really good to have and stuff like that. So hey, what's going on? I just don't see it. I just don't see any use for it. Like, it's nice, but the thing, I have to sacrifice a spell and trap card to bring one monster from the graveyard to my field. Then, but its effects negated, which is annoying. Then the only other thing I can do is change it to face up defense position, but at the same time, that still doesn't help anything or whatever the case may be. I know it can't be destroyed by card effects, but at the same time, like, you know, if my opponent summons like Luna, like that monster, like it had 38 type points, so I don't know. I just don't think it's like, I just don't think it's I'm not gonna put it in there. I just don't like the effect. This one definitely, like I said, hopefully we get the art card for this in the anniversary Thursday. I think we will. We get the art card for Borrelend Dragon and we get the art card for Borrelend Dragon. I think that'll be nice. Like I said, they bring a lot of stuff to anniversary pack, so hopefully we get these. So everybody knows this effect of Borrelend Dragon. Definitely gonna take that. Of course, you'll get Borrelend. Of course, that's it. Then this one, Borrelend X Charge Dragon, an XYZ card. Neither player can target this XYZ summon card with monster effects except its own. Okay. Once per turn, you can detach one material from this card, then target one face-up monster on the field. It loses 600 attack and defense. Then you can special summon one Borrelend monster from your graveyard, but banish it during the end phase. Also, you cannot special summon other monsters or attack directly for the rest of this turn. So it gets banished at the end of my turn. I can't attack directly. And also, I cannot special. Also, you cannot special summon other monsters or attack directly for the rest of this turn. Is this a good card to have in your extra deck? I just don't see it, honestly, at the end of the day. Um, it's too many drawbacks from this, honestly. It's way too many drawbacks. The fact that I can bring back my monster from the graveyard, but it gets banished at the end phase. Also, I can't special summon any other monsters, and I can't attack directly. So I feel like this is. I feel like it's really like it's cool, but I feel like at the end of the day, like it's just a drawback. Unless my opponent life points are really low, one attack will finish him off. That's the only thing I can think of. That's the only thing I can think of, honestly. The reason I use the card, I feel like I'm not gonna use that one. I feel like the effects are just a drawback. I'm doing good. How you doing? I feel like this is just a drawback. So yeah, I'm not gonna do it. Of course, we're gonna play Savage, Borrelend Savage Dragon. Of course. I only got room for 2 more cards in my extra deck. Where's the other one? Yeah, this one. This is actually a really good card, honestly. This card cannot be destroyed by card effects while link monster points to it, which is nice. You can only use each of the following effects of Borrelend Dragon once per turn. At the starting damage step, if this card was link summoned using 3 monsters as material, battles an opponent's monster, you can destroy all monsters. Your opponent's all monsters on the field. Destroy all monsters on the field. Okay. So it destroys my monster as well, which is annoying. So but then again, like it can't be destroyed by card effects while link monster points to it. So anyway, if I do have a link monster pointing to it and I activate its effect, all monsters on the field will get destroyed. So that's just really like, I don't know. But the second effect, you can banish the card from your graveyard, banish 1 dark monster with 3,000 or more attack from the field, and if you do, special summon 1 topologic monster from your extra deck or graveyard. So topo. So basically, if I did add it, I need a topo monster. So let's see. I wish if we got this one, that'd be freaking sick. I don't know if we're gonna get this or not. I highly doubt it though. You cannot summon / set monster to any extra monster zone this card points to. Okay. While this card is in extra monster zone, apply one of these effect. We will not apply the same effect as Tribal Bust Dragon again this turn. Shuffle all monsters on the field into the deck. Shuffle all spell and trap cards on the field into the deck. Look at your opponent's extra deck and banish 1 card from it. So I highly doubt we're gonna get it this pack. I don't think we're getting this. It's nice, but I highly doubt that we're getting this. We're not gonna get this pack. There's no point in me looking at it. I could summon Zurbos. You cannot summon a set monster extra zone, whatever case may be. This card gains 200 attack for each banished card. If another monster is special summoned to a zone a link monster points to, so it ain't gotta be my link monster, it could be theirs. While this monster is on the field, banish all cards on the field. Once per turn in standby phase, or the next turn activate this card was banished by its own effect, special summon this banished card. I could go into that. Then you also got Topologic Boomer Dragon. If another monster special summoned to a zone link monster points to while this monster is on the field, destroy all monsters in the main monster zone. Also, other monsters cannot attack for the rest of his turn. After damage calculation, if this card is attacked the opponent's monster, inflict damage to your opponent equal to that opponent's monster original attack. So that's same thing or whatever case may be. Then you got Topologic this one. If a monster special summons to zone, this card points to banish as many of those monsters as possible. Also, as many spell traps on the field as possible. And if you do, inflict 500 points of damage to your opponent for each of those cards banished by its effect. So if all theory these, which one would be the best for the extra deck? If I'm going to run this, like I said, you can banish the card from the graveyard, banish 1 dark monster for 3,000 more attack from the field. It's either my field or their field. And if you do special on 1 top of my deck or extra deck, I could banish that monster, then summon Topologic Zuberos, and if they did summon a monster that this card points to, I can banish it if they don't negate the effect. So that's also the thing about it too. They have to negate the effect. That's really difficult. If I did go with that one though, Trophalazoo. So basically, I got my extra deck. Basically, I got my extra deck built. So this is just a prototype. I'm not sure this is gonna work out. This is just a prototype. I'm just trying this stuff out and see how it goes. But we got Boral Shroud Dragon. We got that one. Of course, we got Boral End Dragon. We got Jelane Dragon. We got Quad. I don't know if we're gonna use this one now. I feel like this is situational. We got 2 Striker Dragons. We got this one. We got Borlo Fatal Flare Dragon. We got Boral End Dragon. We got Boral Sword Dragon. We got Boral Savage Dragon. We got Boral Cold Dragon. And we got Tropologic Zubelos. So we do add those cards. All right. So that is the extra deck. Like I said, I'm just going to test it out. Now we get into the most important part, the Rokket deck. Now, if we are getting the overframe cards, which I don't know if we are or not, I hope we do, which should be nice because this is an overframe card. This would definitely be nice to have. You can special summon Borlo Liberate Dragon once per turn. Once per turn during the battle phase, you can place 1 monster your opponent controls in a zone this card points to and take control of it. Okay. Your opponent cannot activate cards or effects in response to this effect's activation, which is nice. Once per chain, if this card is in your graveyard, you can target 1 monster you control, destroy it, and if you do, special summon this card. That's nice. It's an overframe card, but I don't know if we're gonna get it. So we just have to wait and see. Like I said, I don't know if we're gonna get that card. I don't know if we're gonna get this card or not. We'll just have to wait and see this Thursday what we get. But I'm pretty sure a lot of people are expecting the overframe cards. I don't think we're gonna get them. I just think it's way too early. Probably later on in the year we'll probably get them, but I think it's way too early to get it. If they do give us a Dark Magician overframe card, Dark Magician gonna be tier 2. I'm just telling y'all that right now. Dark Magician is gonna be like a top tier deck, like top 2 deck. I'm telling y'all that now, because Dark Magician overframe card is disgusting. Especially the new cards that come in with a Dark Magician. Like y'all have no idea like how good Dark Magician really is. Especially I'm pretty sure we're getting this the art version of Dark Magical Circle. This is the art version of it. I'm sure we're getting that also. This card is also crazy. Dark Magician Destruction. That's the new Dark Magician card coming Thursday. This is the overframe card I was talking about. But that's not the issue that's not the issue at hand. They still have some good spell cards, honestly, at the end of the day also. Where is it at? Let me find it. Yeah, the spell card, the Gaze at Tamaya. It's a quick play spell we can fusion summon. You fusion summon to this. After this card is special summon until the end of your next turn. It is unaffected by other card effects, which is crazy. You can only use each of the following effects of Tamaya's United Magical Dragon once per turn. If this card battles, during damage calculation, you can make it gain 100 attack for each spell in graveyard and banishment. During your opponent's turn, you can target 1 spell trap card on the field and destroy it. So there's nothing you can do to negate this card's effect. So if you playing like, let's say you playing Yami and you play the field spell, they can destroy it. Or, you know, if I'm playing Rokket and I play Boot Sector Launch and the field spell, they can destroy it. And I can't stop this card's effect because it's unaffected by, if Lily sit there and say it's unaffected by other card effects. So it can sit there and destroy my spell and trap card and there's nothing I can do to stop it, which is crazy. And not only that, thanks to the Gaze at Tamaya's, which is a quick play spell, they can fusion summon this card during your turn, which makes it even crazier. Like I said, he got that, and then you have like the Dark Magician overframe card. Like I'm telling y'all now, Dark Magician is gonna be tier 2 if we get the Dark Magician overframe card. Like y'all worry about K9 and stuff like that. It's Dark Magician that you need to worry about if we get the overframe card. I'm telling you, like I played a bunch of matches in Yu-Gi-Oh! Mega. It's been nothing but Dark Magician. It was nothing straight but Dark Magician because that's just how good the deck is with it. Like Dark Magician is it's a really good deck because you use a lot of spell and trap cards and just like whatever case may be. But yeah, it just it's crazy how good this deck is, honestly. And then this also you can reveal 1 spell card in hand, spell summon a card from your hand, then you can set 1 spell trap that mentions Dark Magician from your deck. Quick effect, you can discard 1 spell, destroy all spell and trap cards your opponent controls. That's the overframe card. So you can sit there and honestly at the end of the day, you can reveal 1 spell card in your hand. Like honestly, it's just like it's like Lily. Like honestly, you can set 1 spell that mentions Dark Magician from your deck to your hand. Like they can literally special summon this, Then they can sit there and what else they get? They got a lot of shit they got a lot of shit they can do. Dark Magician, they can set gaze at Timaeus. Um it's just a lot of things. It's just a lot. They have a lot. Dark Magician has a lot of spell cards that they can really sit there and play. They can also play Dark Magician, Magical Circle. What else they can play? Special one, Dark Spell Cat type once from a hand or graveyard. Or I don't think they're gonna use that though. Dark Magical Twin Plus, target one Dark Magician control. Which one is it? The Field Spell? No, Quick Play. Banish 2 spell from graveyard. Which one is it? It's one spell card they have that's just crazy. They know they got this one. If you control Dark Magician, destroy all spell trap your opponent controls, which is crazy. If they have a Dark Magician Girl on the field, you can destroy all face-up monster your opponent controls. Or if they had Dark Magician Girl and Dark Magician on the field, destroy all cards your opponent controls. Quick play spell. So I mean, like, Dark Magician has a lot of cards. It just Dark Magician built around spell and trap cards. That's basically what it's built around, and they just made it easy for you to sit there and just honestly activate the card's effect and everything else. So I'm telling y'all, like honestly, at the end of the day, Dark Magician is definitely it's definitely gonna sit there and be a top tier deck. Honestly, I just know it is. So, but anyway, like I said, that's just one thing. But we're gonna get back to Rokket. So anyway, we're gonna start adding the Rokket monsters to the deck. We're gonna go by one. We're gonna go one by one. Clearly, we need two. I don't know how many boot sector launches I need. Especially with so many removals. You look at Draco Tail, they can banish this card when negated. I think Draco Tail just I don't think they banish it. They just negate it, right? Yeah, Draco Tail. Okay. Which one is it? That's a monster effect. Target one face-up spell card on the field, negates effect until end of its turn. Okay, so don't destroy it, but they can still summon Althonion and sit there and just target it and send it back to my hand. Spanish, like whatever the case may be. So I don't think it's that bad. I don't know if K9 does anything to target and destroy cards on the field. Quick fate, detail one to your card, negate that. When your opponent activates a monster effect in a hand or graveyard, that doesn't bother me. Which one is it? Once per turn, you can detach one to your card, target one card on the field and banish it. So they can summon this during my turn, which is crazy. Quick effect. You can detach one material from the card to activate the effect depending on whose turn it is. If that's my turn, look at your opponent's hand and banish one card from it face up until the end phase. So that can actually hurt me more than anything else. So like I said, it was just like I said, doing any turn with your opponent had to activate monster effect in the hand or graveyard. Any battle damage card for your opponent double. Damn. So yeah. So K9 definitely gonna be good. I think I don't know, Yummy actually has anything to negate my spell trap cards, whatever the case may be. Yeah, I think Yummy does the field spell, target one card and field destroy it. So I don't know if I need two boot sector launches or one. Because I feel like there's a lot of removal cards in the game that can destroy my boot sector launch. So, and I need boot sector launch a lot because I think it comes in handy and stuff like that. So I don't know if I need one. I don't know if I need one or two. So sheesh. I don't know. We're gonna go with one, but I have a feeling that I have a feeling at the end of the day I'm probably gonna add two to my deck just in case. Because Striker Dragon can get negated when it's summoned, and I can't add this to my hand, which kind of put me in a bind. Yes, I can force a hand trap with Striker Dragon. I'm gonna add two just in case. I'm gonna add two. I feel like I definitely need two, whatever the case may be. I may add three. I don't know, but we'll have to look and see. All right. Anyway, Absurd Dragon. If you control a Rokket monster, you can special summon the card from your hand. You can only special summon Absurd Dragon once per turn this way. If this card is sent to the graveyard, you can add one Rokket monster from your deck to your hand. Of course, you want that one. That's actually a good starter. I'll say two of these actually a good starter. This one. When a link monster effect is activated, targets this face-up card in the field. You can destroy this card, then make one face-up monster on the field unable to attack. Also, it has its effects negated. I'm trying to figure out, does that actually target? Let me look up and see. So it does target. So it's a target effect, honestly, at the end of the day. I don't know how good that is. It does target. It's unable to attack. Also, it has effects negated. So it is permanent if it has a monster on the field that don't it can attack and its effects negated. I don't know if that actually be any good or not, honestly, when I think about it. I'm trying to just be like, I don't want to have bricks in my hand. I'm just trying to figure out, would this actually be any good? I don't know. Like, people link some and stuff like that, or whatever the case may be. I mean, it would come in handy to stop my opponent. I mean, it is a negate, but at the same time, like, you know, like if they saw a monster, I can sit there and negate it. But at the same time, like, it's very situational. I don't know. I don't know. I'll try it out and see. Okay. When a link monster effect is activated, it targets this face-up card in the field. Quick effect. You can destroy this card, then send one spell and trap on the field to the graveyard. That comes in handy, or that case may be. So we'll definitely add that. Of course, we need that one. We probably gonna need two of these just in case. Whatever the case may be. All right, this one, double disruptor dragon. You can tribute this card, then target two rocket monsters in your graveyard with different names, special summon in defense position. You can banish the card from your graveyard, add one rapid trigger or heavy interlock from your deck or graveyard to your hand. So basically this card does the same thing that where is it at? That this card does, but it's a link 3. So can I summon this? No, it's not a rocket monster. So I have to sacrifice two rocket monsters. Then I have to sit there and special summon this. Then I can tribute this card. Then I can banish the card from my graveyard. That one rapid trigger, what it is. That one rapid trigger, a heavy interlock from my deck to graveyard to my hand, and stuff like that. So hey, what's going on, man? At one rapid trigger or one heavy interlock from my deck. I feel like it's a brick because if I don't have two monsters on the field, then I really can't. It requires me to have two monsters on the field. So that's the thing about it. So I have to have two monsters, then I have to tribute this card. So this could be a brick in my hand, especially going first and stuff like that. See online, which one? I bet, yeah, because Max C going to 1, so it's definitely a lot better. It's a lot easier for people with like 60 card decks, honestly. So it's just gonna be crazy. Like, I'm pretty sure that's most people gonna see just people running 60 card decks with Max C going to 1, which is crazy. So I'm not looking forward to it, man. When Max C goes to 1, there gonna be so many decks coming out the woodworks, like literally. Oh, you wasn't? I recently been learning gas style deck building. It's hella fun. What's gas style deck building? Most of the people say gas, they mean like 60 card decks. That's why I said that. Though people like, oh yeah, like full gas, let's 60 cards and just keep going over and over and over and stuff like stuff like that. But more than anything else, I feel like this will be a brick in my hand if I draw first. I feel like this will definitely be a brick. It's not a rocket monster. So I feel like this would be a brick. It would help me get this card and this card in my hand. But other than that, I have the tribute summon and it's not a rocket monster. So I definitely feel like this will be a brick and more than anything else. Like honestly. Oh, no hand traps. 34 agent card consists you like 10 less 9 gen so board breakers for oh okay, I got you. So there's no hand traps, you just like go all in and stuff like that, board breakers. Yeah, like literally, I got you. I bet it is fun, like seriously. Okay, 3 different. Oh yeah, I remember watching a replay on that. Yeah, cause like that's what people do, like Fiend Smith and something else and something else. Like you negate one thing and then they go into something else. Yeah, I get what you mean. Yeah, I bet it is fun. I bet it's annoying as heck to go against too. Cause you'd be like, oh, you playing Fiend Smith? Okay, I use my hand trap on this, and then you go full combo on something else, and whatever case may be. Yeah, I definitely get you. Yeah, I know it's fun for you, but definitely ain't fun for your opponent. Cause you'd be like, damn, like I try to set you down, but then you just go into something else full combo and stuff like that, which is annoying. But yeah, so I feel like this would definitely be a brick. I definitely feel like this would be a brick in my hand, honestly. Even though it helps me get help me get these two, I feel like it'd be a brick. So I'm not gonna put it in there. This one, when a link monster phase activated that targets this face-up card on the field, destroy this card, then each player takes 2,000 points of damage. I mean, like we both take 2,000 points of damage. I mean, like, is there really something you want? I mean, yeah, if I go against Dynamorphia, out of highly doubt I'll go against that. Or if I go against Yummy when people use that parry smap and divide it life points in half, I mean, it's still like 4,000. It's very situational that this card can come in handy. It's very situational. But we both take 2,000 points of damage, so it can end up in a draw. So, I don't know. That's a very situational card. Each player takes 2,000 points, so yeah. Yeah, they do have protection. You have the trap card. You can banish, take no effect damage, yeah. But I was just thinking of like, Dynamorph is the only deck I know that reduces your life points that low for this to actually come in handy. But other than that, like, I just don't feel like I feel like this is very situational, honestly, at the end of the day. I mean, like, I can use it to lower their life points and then, like, go full combo and then attack them, destroy them. That's the only thing I can think of, but I still don't think, I think it's just very situational. All right, so this is one of the new cards that's coming Thursday. When a Link Monster effect is activated that targets its face-up card, it's level 6, so something Hollow Rocket, so it's level 6, so that could be a brick as well. If I don't have a field spell on the field, then stuff like this would be a brick, because it's level 6, and that's something I have to be mindful of. So the field spell is definitely important when it comes to Rocket. I definitely need to make sure I have a field spell on the field because they have a high, like, this is useless because it's level 8, so I had to tribute that. This is level 6, it's a new card. If I don't have anything on the field, then I can like, literally it's a pain. When a Link Monster effect is activated, target this card, face up card on the field, you can destroy this card, then activate up to 6 cards from the top of your opponent's deck and banish one of them. And if you do, place the rest on the top of your deck in the same order. So it's not a bad deck or anything else like that. Yeah, I know you never normal summon, yeah. But like I said, it depends on the hand with Rocket. Honestly, because like I said, if they stop me from having a field spell, then I have to just like play one Rocket monster on the field, go into Link this and that. But like honestly, at the end of the day, I use up my normal summon. So they've just like been not wouldn't be good, or whatever the case may be. Like, I'm dependent on a field spell, which is crazy. Could allow me to special up to 2 Rocket monsters from my hand. Or if I had in the graveyard. The field spell is definitely important when it comes to Rocket. It really is, more than anything else. Like everything else. The field spell? Nah, the field spell just, you talking about the field spell? The field spell just special summon a monster from my hand or special summon from the graveyard. That's it. It doesn't allow me to add any Rocket monsters from my deck to my hand. They got cards that does that, but I have to add it in there. I'm just going like one by one more than anything else. The green dragon next to the field spell. Yeah, add to my hand. Yeah, but it has to go to the graveyard. It's a level 7. That's the thing about it. If I control a Rocket monster, you can special summon the card from my hand. So if I normal summon this, go into this special summon, then if I go into a Link monster, more than anything else. Like it's a level 2. There's not too many level 2 link monsters and everything else. But like I said, it's a bunch of ways they made. So the new Rocket cards. How can I put this? The new Rocket cards make it where it's not as bricky as before. Like you still end up in the same inboard, but they made it now where it's less bricky. Like you really have a hard time breaking. Be like, okay, I got monster, I can't do anything. That's what the new Rocket cards are for, which everything else. Yeah, they do. Yeah, honestly, yeah. But to get the most out of Rocket cards, you have to I have to have a link monster on the field. Like most of these, like the most way I can get the most out these cards is I have to have a link monster that target them. So they got things like that from wherever case may be. But my main goal is to get out my link monsters and make sure I have a rocket monster on the field to get the most out of them. But this is actually pretty good. I can look at your opponent's deck and banish one of them. So that's actually good. I can see what type of deck they're running. Then I can banish one of them if you do place the rest on top of any order. So that's actually really good. I don't know if I want 2 of these though. I think 1 will be fine, which should be all right. When a link monster effect is activated that targets face-up card on the field, you can destroy this card, then send 1 monster on the field to the graveyard, which is definitely nice. So definitely that one. I think this one destroys spell and traps. When a link monster effect is activated that targets a face-up card on the field, you can destroy this card, then destroy all your opponent cards in the column this card was in. So this is basically like a Vanquish Soul Rising, which is actually nice also. Like I said, I guess it's got a lot of link monsters and everything else. I don't know if we're gonna get the overframe cards. I'm still skeptical if they were gonna get it or not. I'm still skeptical if they were gonna get the overframe cards because this is actually sick. This is actually really good. But like I said, I highly doubt we'll get the overframe cards this early. I highly doubt it. This actually comes in handy. Rocket Caliber, you can special summon this card from your hand to a zone a drop link monster points to. So if I summon Striker Dragon, then I can special summon this from my hand under that and stuff like that. Then I can go into Link 2 and everything else to go with that way. And I can just keep climbing from there. But I just don't know how many of those I actually need though. I'll probably just go with 1 just to start off with and see. Usually I run like 2 of these, but I go 1. This is actually really come in handy. If this card would be used for the link summon of a Borrel monster, you can treat this card as a dragon. You can only use each of the following effects or rocket coder once per turn. If a Cyburst monster you control will be used for link material for a Code Talker monster, this card in your hand also can use that material. If this card you control will be used as a link material for a Brawl monster, 1 dark monster in your hand can also be used as link material. Okay. So that actually comes in handy. So it's a link monster in my hand. So if I have 3 monsters or whatever case may be, I can go to my Brawl card. So that actually comes in handy. This is another new Rocket card, which is a level 7. If you control a dark Dragon League monster, you can special summon this card from your hand. Okay, you can only special summon a Rocket Detonator once per turn this way. You can target 1 dark monster card in your spell and trap zone, which I don't have. Special summon it, but it cannot attack. Also, its effects are negated. Also, you cannot special summon from the extra deck for the rest of the turn except dark dragon monsters. The only way this card will actually come in play if I have Borrelend Savage Dragon on the field. That's the only way that card will actually come in handy if I have Borrelend Savage Dragon on the field. That's it. Other than that, there's no reason for me to have a monster in the spell and trap zone. Target 1 dark monster dragon spell and trap zone. That's the only reason this card will come in handy if I have Borrelend Savage Dragon on the field. So this is a very situational card. Plus it's a level 7. I mean, honestly, at the end of the day, like, it's very situational. I feel like it's a bad card because it's a brick. Because the only way, yeah, I can special summon it. Dark Dragon Link monster. Yeah, I can special summon this card from my hand. So that's just an extra body I can summon. But 1 dark dragon monster card in your spell and trap zone, special summon it, but it can't attack. Also, its effects negated. So, like, what's the point? Just to go keep going to link monster. But what other card? There's no rocket card that you put in your spell and trap zone unless you playing Borrelend Savage Dragon. That's the only reason why you will use that card effect. Because Borrelend target 1 link monster and equip it. That's it. And that's the only reason we use this. So this will be a brick if I don't go into Borrelend Savage Dragon. I mean, it's not a hard brick. It's another body for me to summon. That's the thing about it, but its second effect's useless unless Borrelend Savage Dragon's on the field. So the only reason I would add this card to my deck is because it's another body for me to special summon. That's it. It's just like Rokket Caliber. You can special summon a card from your hand to a Zonic Dark Link monster points to. If you control a Dark Link monster, you can special summon this card. So basically, just like these are like two extra bodies I can special summon. So I don't know. I'll take it because, like I said, it's the extra body, which doesn't bother me. But we'll go with that. If this card is normal or special summon, you can add one level 7 or Dark Dragon monster from your deck to your hand. Also, you cannot special summon for extra deck for the rest of this turn except Dark Monster, which is no problem. You can banish this card from your graveyard, then target one face-up monster on the field. It becomes dark until the end of this turn. So what's the point? Okay, so the only combo that comes to mind with this is I can add a level 7, which will be this. So I normal summon this, add this special summons. I go into link 2. This effect activate, which allows me to add another Rokket monster to my hand. So yeah, this actually comes in handy. I'll say 3. I'll say how many would I use of these? Well, I say 3. Cause this is actually a good starter. This is actually a starter. Because I can force Infinite Permits, Effect Veiler out, or I can force Dominus Purge out. This would definitely be a good starter because I can force a hand trap with this. They can negate this, and then I can go into Striker Dragon. And then they can't stop Striker Dragon from sitting there playing Boot Sector Lunch. I think that's actually a good card. So yeah, I think it is. It's just like I think definitely it is. I think 3D is actually really good. And the thing about it is I can banish this card, then I can target one face-up monster on the field and it becomes a dark. So basically, if it's a dark, I can play this card because you can banish one dark monster. You can banish the card from your graveyard, banish one dark monster with 3,000 more attack from the field. So it can be my opponent's field. So I can make one of my opponent monster dark that has 3,000 attack. I can banish it, and then I can special summon a topological monster from my dictionary deck. So that's the combo I see with it. So that's actually not bad, honestly, when I think about it. It's actually really good. Okay. If a dark monster you control that was special summoned from the extra deck is destroyed by battle or card effect, you can send this card from your hand or field to the graveyard, target one of those destroyed monsters, special summon one dark monster from your graveyard with a different original name from that target monster. Okay. So that actually comes in handy. That triggers in my hand, which actually comes in handy as well. So they do destroy like board breakers or whatever the case may be. So that's actually really good as well. I'll try to take one of those, honestly. I'll probably take one of those. Of course, everybody knows Rokket Synchron. When this card normal summon, you can target one level 5 high dragon monster. This is what you use to go into Borrelend Savage Dragon. So you normal summon this, then I can bring this back, and then I can go to Borrelend Savage Dragon. Borrelend adds a link monster from graveyard to summon this and stuff like that. So definitely need that. Rokket Tracer is a good card. It's a quick effect. I can destroy one face-up card on the field. You also need 3 of those. That's actually come in handy. What's the difference of these two? TCG. What a difference? 15 cents. I don't get the difference. When a link monster effect is activated, it targets its face-up card on the field. Quick effect. You can destroy this card. Then destroy one monster in the column this card was in. And if you do, destroy any monster in this card's adjacent zone. Ascendant Jones. So basically, I'm gonna try that one. Definitely have that one. When a link monster effect is activated, it targets a face-up card on the field. You can destroy this card. Then look at your opponent's extra deck and banish one card from it. Definitely need that one. That comes in handy. Especially if Snatchy goes to 1, that would definitely come in handy. This one also, when you take effect damage, you can special summon this card from your hand, then inflict damage to your opponent equal to the damage you took. And if you do, you gain life points equal to half the damage you inflicted. When this card's tribute summoned, you can add 2 Rokket monsters with different names from your deck to your hand. So this card has to be tribute summoned. Like, what card do I have that can tribute a monster, honestly? Because everything else I see right now is like, that's better. Because everything I see right now, I don't have anything that's like high level. I mean, yeah, this is level 6, but at the same time, this is really situational. I have to take effect damage, but like, do Yummy do effect damage if I'm not mistaken? Let me see, Yummy. I think Yummy does do effect damage, right? No, one of these cards does affect damage. I can't think of which one it is. You can pay 500 life points. You can pay 500 life points. No. Feel target. No. One of these cards. I thought Yummy does do effect damage. No, I don't think Yummy does affect damage. I don't think K9 does affect damage at all. Also, yeah, K9 doesn't do it. Draco Tail doesn't do it. So basically, I feel like that's just a very situational card. Unless I'm going against a burn deck, that's the only reason I feel like this card. That's the only reason I feel like that card actually be any good if I have to go against a burn deck. But I highly doubt I'll go against a burn deck, so that's very not good. Okay, so now we get to the spell cards. Of course, Squib Draw is situational. It's actually good. It helps me draw a card. We got 2 of the trap cards. This actually comes in handy. Quick Lunch. The thing about Quick Lunch is not once per turn. That's the thing about it. It's not once per turn. I can use this multiple times. So basically, if I did add it to my deck, like, okay, Quick Lunch had 3 of those, okay. Quick Lunch is crazy. Because it's not like once per turn at the end of the day. So that actually comes in handy. Because I feel like this deck isn't going to be bricky because I have ways to like go into what I need. I still sit there and say at the end of the day, it still struggle against Nib more than anything else. It's still going to struggle against Nib. Also, I need add a cross out. Where's cross out? Cross out designator. Call by. Definitely need that. What else do I struggle with more than anything else? Well, I say triple tactics. Well, I say tactics or thrust. I mean, if I go second, with Max C going to 1, well, I say tactics or thrust would actually be better. Will thrust actually be any good? Honestly, at the end of the day, I say thrust will actually be good. Honestly, I think thrust will actually work well, because thrust I already got cards that allow me draw, which is Squib Draw. I think thrust will actually be handy because if they have a monster, I can sit there at the. Oh, yes, right. It has to be a normal spell, so thrust wouldn't work at all. It has to be It has to be triple tactics. Yeah, it has to be triple. It has to be triple tactics at the end of the day. Triple tactics more than anything else. I had Dawn's Purge. What trap cards could I activate more than anything else? I think Solemn. I wonder what Solemn card does. Which one is it that if you have this card face down, if this is the only set card in your spell and trap zone with a monster would be summoned or a spell card or trap card that fails to activate, pay 3,000 life points and indicate that summon or activation. That would come in handy but if I don't have a field spell in my hand, I don't have a field spell on the field, this will stop Nib. I think Solomon's Scolding stopped Nib if I'm not mistaken. Let me look it up and see. Because Nib still hurts his deck. I don't care what anyone says. Nib hurts his deck. But in order for me to use that card, I can't. In order for me to use that card, I can't have the field spell on the field. So that's the annoying part. But then against a trap card, so like, it ain't gonna, which one stopped it? When a monster would be special on a special trap activated, include the effect special on pay 2 island for something you do destroy it. I thought it was a trap card that had that activates even when you set it, but I guess not. So yeah, that ain't gonna work out either. Ah, sheesh. I'm still gonna struggle against Nib. Do I want board breakers though? It's probably gonna be a 50 card deck. I'm trying to figure out, do I want board breakers? Like Dark Ruler no more? Would Dark Ruler no more actually do something against Yummy? That's the thing also about it. Since Max C's going to 1, well, I say Max C or Dark Ruler no more, or well, I say say evenly matched. Honestly, at the end of the day, sorry, I thought I heard something. Evenly matched. I had to give up my battle phase, but it actually come in handy because Draco. Because if I honestly think about it, Draco Tail doesn't negate traps, right? Target one face-up spell on the field, okay. Target one attack position on the field, okay. Target one monster or spell or trap when your opponent graveyard, banish it, okay. So they can't negate. So they can't negate evenly matched. Like I just trying to look for board breakers and stuff like that. With Lightning Storm, Lightning. Will Lightning Storm actually play? I don't know if Lightning Storm actually play a combo and everything. Oh, I know what I need. Yeah, I know what I need to do. I forgot. Foolish Burial. Foolish Burial actually comes in handy because it actually forces. Which one is it? Yeah, Foolish Burial. Yeah, Foolish Burial actually comes in handy. So Foolish Burial can sit there and send this to the graveyard to force out an Ash Blossom. So that actually will come in handy. I don't know. Like I said, we'll see at the end of the day. Let me see. Yeah. Rokket. Okay. So we're gonna go test this out. We're gonna look at it and see whatever case may be. Why can't I use this deck? It's unlimited, right? What am I missing? 50 card deck, 15 card extra deck. So what's wrong with it? Honestly, when I think about it. Man, oh, OCG, TCG, card pool, all. Okay. Okay, there we go. All right. All right, let's test this. Let's test this out first and see. All right, it's not a bad hand, honestly, to start off with. I got any match if I was going second, which is actually really good. I got the Rokket monster, which I feel like this is actually a brick if I don't have a ritual spell in my hand. If you control a Dark Link monster, so basically what I can do, which one do I want first? So I summon this one. Then I go into Striker Dragon. Then I activate Striker Dragon effect, which active field spell. I play the field spell. I can special summon this in attack position, okay. Then I can sit there and activate the field spell effect where I can summon Absolute Dragon, all right. So then I want to sit there and go into this, activates effect. Chain, activate. What's the other card I can activate? Quick effect, you can target one dark monster you control. It gains 500 attack. This card you can spend something. This card target one monster. So no, it doesn't do that thing. I'm fine. So basically, I can add the trap card to my hand. My opponent had infinite permanents or whatever, or I can activate Board Regenerator. That's already 2. That's 3, and that's 4. So I can stop them from doing that or whatever case may be. But I'm trying to figure out what other Link 3 monster do I have that can actually go into that actually help me out. This is a Link 3. If this card Link Summon, you can add 1 Rapid Trigger, Heavy Interlock, or double off from your deck to hand. You can target 1 face-up card you control and 1 dark monster in your graveyard. Destroy that card on the field. If you do, add their other monster in graveyard to your hand. If this card, so I can sit there, Link Summon to this. That's 3. What's that say? I can add the ritual spell to my hand to do stuff like that. If the card Link Summon, add 1 Rapid Trigger, double off your hand. Target 1 face-up card you control and 1 dark dragon monster in graveyard. Destroy that card on the field. So I have to target 1 face-up card in the field. Okay, so that's what I can do, honestly, at the end of the day. Okay, so let me see. Did I activate that card effect? So I'm gonna try this out. So I'm gonna add that to my hand. No, okay. Then I'm going to sit there and Link Summon to this. I could add the triple lock, whatever case may be. So basically, I can special summon this, whatever case may be. Summon in attack mode. Nah, fine. Activate this card's effect. Which one is it? Destroy it. If this card sent to graveyard because the equipped monster destroyed, you can draw one card for each board generated once per turn. Okay, so I can destroy that. Then you can add that monster, add the other monster to my hand, which would I already used its effect. So I already used that card's effect. So that doesn't help out his wall anyway. So which one I add back to my deck or whatever case may be? No. Activate that. I can draw a card. So I drew Dominance Purge, whatever case may be. So that's the other thing I worry about. It's like I'm still don't have enough monster. I mean, I can see why the other spell card comes in handy because I could have summoned this, but at the same time, it still wouldn't be level 5 at the end of the day. Oh, that's right. Oh, I can add it to my hand, right? What I want to add to my hand? Did he special summon it if I'm not mistaken? This card is speaking special. Oh, special summon my own rocket monster from my deck. Okay. So which one I want to add to my deck? Special summon. I can special summon this in defense position. At the during phase. I should play that face down. Oh, Sky Striker engage. I'm going against Sky Striker. Don't want to activate Dominance Purge now and then, or whatever case may be, because ain't no telling what they're going to have else. Somebody will do it. So I'm just trying to figure out everything else. So they did have the other Dominance Purge. Which is so annoying. He activated whatchamacallit to stop their card, negate this monster's effect, which is so annoying at the end of the day. Cause it's a quick effect, right? No, it's not a quick effect. Okay. All right, so it's not a quick effect, whatever the case may be. Oh, they activate Max C. No, fuck that guy. All right, so since my opponent doesn't have many monsters than I do, or whatever case may be, I can destroy it, whatever the case may be. They got more monsters than I do, which is so annoying. I can summon 2 rocket monsters from my deck, so that's like 4. Okay, so I could do that. So I can summon both of them to the graveyard. Okay. Chain after effect. No. So what else I can go into? I can go into a big man. Psh, that was pretty much useless. Like literally, at the end of the day. I want to special summon a rocket monster. I could summon a rocket tracer, or whatever the case may be. That's a dragon. So going against Sky Striker. The simple fact that these people literally would sit there and have Solomon Warning on the field. Honestly. So I still need to figure out, honestly, at the end of the day, how to get more monsters on the field and stuff like that. I mean, which is fine. They can attack me all they want. I got Unity Match in my hand. Dude had fucking Solomon Judgment. He had both Solomon Judgment and Solomon Warning. Okay. And he activated another Max C, which is fucking even crazier. And he activated Chop Off Boom Dragon. Okay. Dude, fat the fucking another one, bro. You cannot make this computer shit up. Dude literally had the fucking... I don't know. You can't make this shit up. You really... Oh, about... Did he activate another Maxi? Bro literally had 3... Okay. That's literally my luck, bro. Dude literally had 3 Max C's in his hand and literally had Solomon Judgment and shit like that, which is crazy. All right. I could activate Trigger Lock or whatever case may be. What's card effect? If another monster is special summoned to its own elite monster, whatever case may be. I can't activate this card. Actually, I could do that. Okay. I thought I could sit. Oh, I thought I could sit there and summon a borrelend monster, right? I guess not. I link summon it, but why can I activate it? Then you can target one darkling monster. You can banish the card from your graveyard. Target one darkling monster in your graveyard. Special summon it, but can I activate its effect this turn? Why can I sit there? Why can I sit there and I don't know how I won that match. It's crazy. That's fucking crazy. That's literally crazy that the opponent had max. That's literally crazy. The opponent had max 3 maxes and everything else, and I still won. That's fucking crazy. I'm gonna go second. So evening match does come in handy. I'll put it like that. All right. I could summon Rokket Tracer, go into Link Monster, special summon this, so that's what I'd probably do. Why can I summon this? You can special summon the card for hands that Dark Link Monster Zone points to. The fuck? That's what it points to. Oh, don't point over there. Okay. My bad. Maybe a dumbass for a minute. All right, when a Link Monster activates target card. Okay, so basically what I can do is target that, activate this card's effect. Let's see. Oh, so I can select the numbers I want to see. Okay, let's see 6. That's what we're pulling up against. Okay. So going against a burn deck. Okay. So then I can go into number 2. That allows me to add going into this, which allows to activate this card's effect. Activate you can target one dark monster control, gain 500 attack, or if that monster no longer on the field, you can spend someone or monster from your deck instead. Oh, okay, so I can target this to gain 500 attack. Okay. Now I'm good. Okay, add the Boil Spell card. So then I can activate the Rokket monster card again. But then again I have to destroy a card. That's the thing about it. Oh, I messed it up. I didn't want to select Rokket Tracer. So I can destroy this, but the effect wouldn't activate anyway. So that's the irritating part about it. Let's see. So I can go into this. The card. So I do need the other spell card. I definitely see now I need the other spell card. Control and one dark monster control graveyard. If you do add that monster to the graveyard. You can target one face-up card you control and one dark dragon monster card in graveyard. Destroy that card and add it to your hand. I can definitely see why the other spell card comes in handy. So I do need to add the other spell cards to my deck. Okay. I could play this, but it just sets it back down, right? When your opponent has a spell chart card where you control a Rokket or Boil monster, negate the activation. If you do set that card face down, your opponent's field. So I mean, like, I don't have anything else to destroy it, so I mean it's fine, whatever the case may be. So I knew I'm going to get some burn deck, so it is what it is. Okay, and my turn. Its effect activates. This is a quick effect, right? Yeah, it's a quick effect. Okay. So what I can do is the card knows something at 1 level star dragon monster. I don't need that right now. I don't need that. I can sit there and destroy any card I want from his field, right? If the card is send one monster, no. So I need that one. Okay. And I also forgot Ash Blossom definitely hurts Rokket and stuff like that. Okay. Battle phase. He about to attack. Oh, you sit there and want to do that. Destroy a spell track card. Spell summon on Rokket from it. I can spell summon one Rokket monster from my deck instead. Okay. So I can summon Rokket Tracer. I can activate Rocket Tracer's effect to destroy this, and then I can sit there and special summon this. What's the special summon? Defense mode activates effect. Let me add this. Activate this card's effect, which allows me to summon. And no, activate Rocket Tracer. I'm starting to get the hang of it. Yeah, this deck is sick, man. Honestly, at the end of the day, I still worry about Nib. That's the one thing I worry about is Nib. Like that's literally the one card I worry about. Nib would definitely fuck me up. Like I'm not even joking. Like Nib is definitely a problem with this deck. I think Ash Blossom is also a problem as well, but more than anything else, I still feel like it's a fun deck. I still have to worry about Ash Blossom and Nib. Boral Soul Dragon come handy. I mean, I have a bunch of options. I can go into Boral Savage Dragon. I don't have a Link monster in my deck or in graveyard, right? I got this one, which can go into 2. I think I will go Boral Soul Dragon. Okay. The fuck I'm waiting on? That's it. Now I can add that to my deck. So now I got 2 cards I can sit there and do that, whatever the case may be. Okay. Then if I want to, I could go into level 2, right? I can go into this. A card once per turn in end phase. I can go into that, activate for the effect, which if that card, if you control Dark Link monster, you can special summon a card from your hand. You can special summon Rokket once per turn. You can target 1 Dark Dragon. Oh, see, this is the combo I was talking about. So I special summon this in attack mode, activates effect, summon this in attack mode. I can't activate its effect, which is fine. Then I can sit there and go to the big boss, which would be this. So that one, and that. Is that 4? 4 or 5? Yeah, that's 5. Okay. I'm about to say, my mouth ain't wrong, bro. All right. So then we can go to battle phase. Activates effect, which allows me to summon any level 4 lower dragon monster I want to. So I could go to Boral Soul Dragon, switch monster to defense mode, gains attack, or I can go to Boral Dragon, take control of this monster and send it to the graveyard. Like that's insane. So basically, I summon Boral Dragon. All right, now I go into battle phase. Activates effect. Boral targeting effect on the field. Battle step, activate the card. Which one effect? I'm trying to figure out which effect I want to activate. Target 1 monster, increase the defense. No. Target 1 monster, increase the defense. No. Activate card effect. Target 1 monster. No. Damage calculation. So doing a damage calculation? Dude, what the fuck ever. Fine. Shit. Activate Boral Saturator effect. Negates effect. Okay. Whatever case may be. Oh, it's Marshmallow. Dude, fuck Marshmallow. That's why I run a fucking burn deck. If your opponent, you can tribute. Okay. You can target 1 rocket monster you control. Negate the effects of 1 face-up card your opponent. You can target 1 rocket monster you control. Negate the effects of 1 face-up card your opponent controls. Then destroy that target monster. So I destroy what rocket monster? Boral Savage Dragon. What rocket monster do I have? Your opponent cannot activate cards effect to this monster. Once while face up on the field, start a battle phase, you can special on 1 Link monster. I don't have a rocket monster you control. What rocket card do I have? So why is it? Oh, never mind. Whatever case may be. Okay, I am my turn. Which one is this one? Inflict 4 point F for each monster they control. Okay. the thing about it, I still worry about having rocket monsters on my field and stuff like that. That's the thing about it. Which one I want to take care of though? At the end of the day, I can take control of Reflect Bounder. No, I need to take control of whatchamacallit. Okay. Then go to battle phase. Attack Marshmallow. Why is effect not activating? Target one face at the start of the damage step. This card attacks upon monster. You can place that monster upon zone. Oh, that's why. Okay, I got you now. So I have to make sure I put Borrelend Dragon in the wrong zone. I need to put it over here. That's why I'm doing it. Okay. They card being attacked by opponent monster with attack position and start damage step. Inflict damage to your opponent equal to attacking monster attack. If you do, that's a piece of shit, honestly. So I can't do nothing right now. Unless I have a rocket monster on the field, which I don't, which is so annoying. I see now. Okay, I got it now. I just put it in a I put it in the wrong zone. That's why. Okay, now it makes sense why I did it. I need a rocket monster, bro. I just need a rocket monster in my hand. I don't need this spell trap. What the fuck? I mean, I could get rid of this, but I'm not going to. Might should be something burn my damage life points. Once per turn, can I be tried battle when face up card save for attack and fake 100 point, whatever. If I draw a rocket monster, I can F this dude up, honestly, at the end of the day. Can I please draw a rocket monster? That's all I need. Thank you. That's all I freaking needed was a rocket monster. Rocket detonator. So I got twin rocket monster. You can destroy. All right. I forgot Dangerous Dragon special summon itself to the field as well. Okay. So what else? Oh, I can go into this? No, I can't. I'm tripping. What am I going into? I could go into Boral Sword Dragon. That's like, which one is it? It's like, can I try a battle? You can make all monster one attack. You can target one effect monster on the field and one rocket monster in your graveyard and negate the effects of that monster. Okay, yeah, definitely that. So I'm gonna get rid of this one, this one, this one, this one. Borrelend Dragon spends on effect of a card. Yeah. Attack mode, activate the card effect. You can target one rocket monster you control to get the effect one face up card your opponent controls, then destroy the target monster. Okay. Destroy that one, then destroy that one. Okay. Then I can go into my battle phase. Then Boral Sword Dragon activates, negates effect. Attack my life point directly. Then attack my opponent directly. Yeah, this deck. All right, so I actually like the deck. Honestly, I definitely think it's gonna be good. I still worry about Ash Blossom and stuff like that, but I definitely see why I need the other spell card. I need this because this actually comes in handy because it allows me to special summon. I can fusion summon to what I need, so I definitely need this. I don't know about Lightning Storm. I thought Lightning Storm would be okay. Honestly, at the end of the day, I still don't have any like thing to remove that back row. That's the one thing I worry about. It's like, do I have anything to remove that back row? Like, yes, this comes in handy, but I still can't destroy that spell or trap cards on the field in the back row. That's the one thing I worry about. I don't have anything that does that. If I got rid of Ghost Bell and put in Harpy's it's a speed spell. What the fuck is that? Harpy PIE. Harpy Fella Duster. So yeah, I think it's a fun deck. Ash Blossom, something I worry about. I still feel like it's a lot. It's less bricky, that's for sure. I don't know if I want the ritual monster in my hand. I think it's okay to have a ritual card. I do have Dominus Impulse. Like I said, Ash Blossom. I don't have full loss. So basically my opponent goes full combo. Like I got nothing really to stop it. I have to play through their board. That's why I got evenly match. Like that's the thing. That's the one thing I worry about. Do I have cards in my deck that will actually sit there and play through like whatever case I need? You know, I may get rid of that's 51 though. I don't know if I want 51, but still, I don't know. 51's fine. I mean, it's a 50 card deck, honestly. I need Neil because I have to have cross out just in case they have it. I got 2 triple tactics. I have to have Foolish Burial. That comes in handy. So we'll just have to wait and see, honestly. I still gotta test it out some more, or whatever case may be. All right, I'll be right back. I gotta let my dog outside right quick. Hopefully she gets something in. So I'll definitely be right back, and we'll continue testing this deck. Okay. All right, I'm back. Sorry if I heard them dogs outside barking. It's so annoying, honestly, at the end of the day. It really is. All right, let's keep going. Let me go first. All right, I'm going first. Okay. This ain't a bad hand. I could force that. I could force a negate out with. I could make them think I'm going into Striker Dragon, force out of Ash Blossom. I already got the field spell in my hand, so that's actually really good more than anything else. I can spell some on another monster, so I can't. I'm trying to force out Ash Blossom. That's the thing about it. So if I was going to get some person and I need to force out Ash Blossom, what would be the best way to do it? Is it going to Striker Dragon that force out a hand trap to make them think that? Do I want 2 field spells in my hand, or do I want Because I'll play this, they can. Well, anyway it goes. I won't say anything goes, but we'll have to look and see. We'll go with that. So basically, I need to force out a card, which would be this. That goes in attack mode. Activate the card effect. After acts like that. Special summon this in defense position. Activate the field spell. Field spell activates. Allow me to summon these 2. All right. So basically, what I can go into is if the card had 1 broad spell trap. I already got that. So what I can go into is this one and this one. Go into this. Activates effect. Then activate this effect. So I can chain it. So I chain blocked it. Basically, I can add Striker. Yeah, I can add that to my deck. Then I can add Boar Recharge my deck to my hand. Now I can go into 1 Rokket monster. So if I want to, I could go into a big guy. Honestly, at the end of the day, I could go into level 5. But I can go into level 3, sacrifice that. That's good enough. And then go into that. Activate that card's effect, which is this one, double interlock, which is actually pretty good. Because double interlock allows me to sit there and go into the fusion monster, which I haven't used yet, which would be this one. If the card fusion summon, can add 1 Rokket monster from your deck to your hand. You can target 1 dark monster from you control, equip it to 1 dark link monster from your graveyard or banishment. So that's the other way you can do it also. Okay, so basically what I can do is go into this. That one, I'm gonna banish this one, and I'm gonna banish this one. Then I'm gonna summon this one. Activates effect, add a Rokket monster to my hands, which will be, I got a point to a card, right? You special summon the card to zone and dark link monster points to, which would be that. Well, I can do that. Okay. So I can summon Rokket Caliber. All right. Special summon Rokket Caliber in attack mode. Then I can sit there and let's see, equip 1 monster, which is this one. I can equip the link monster with that one, 3,000 attack. All right. So what else I could also do is go into, that's 3, 4, 5. Okay. So I can go to the big boss. Actually, I can go into the other big boss, which would be this one. That one, and then go into Borrelend Soul Dragon. Activate card fast, which would be what? You can target 1 effect monster on the field. No. So I can activate that. So if I want to, I could go into Borrelend Savage Dragon if I really wanted to. So then, like, that's it at the end of the day, right? 1 dark link monster. Equip a dark monster grave. If the card sent to graveyard as a link material, you can target 1 card on the field and destroy it. So I don't have 1 card on the field. Okay. So basically, I can just end my turn. Because I could go into Borrelend Savage Dragon by summoning Rokket Synchron, and then bringing this back, and I have 3 Omni Negates. The card in field, you do special on it. You can target 1. Yeah, I gotta activate this track card. So this track card came in handy. But I gotta pay half my life points for that shit, but it's worth it. Okay. Dude activated Mystical Space Typhoon? Seriously? That's fine. What a piece of shit. So then I summon Rocket Synchron, activate Rocket Synchron effect, summon that one. Then I synchro summon into Borrelend Savage Dragon, activate Borrelend Savage Dragon effect, which allows me to activate this card's effect, which allows me to do I want Link Dakota or something else? I'll add it to my hand. Then I can target this one at the world load. He can target one effect monster in the field, one rock in the graveyard. I don't have one. So as an effect, you control a Dark Link monster. You control equip it monster from the grab banishment. I wonder if I can Nick card synchro summon equal with one link one if you do play okay, so it's gonna activate its effect twice, okay. Then I can special summon it. A Dark Link monster you control special summon for your hands. Once per turn on one Link monster you control special summon into heart. So I could actually special summon it. So I can special summon that in attack mode. Activate its effect. I can summon this in attack mode. But its effect, its effects negated. What's this one? You can banish a card from your graveyard, target one face up monster on the field becomes dark. Okay. Yeah, and borrow counter, and he still keep his borrow counters, which is even more crazy. So yeah, like I said at the end of it can't attack that, right? Also, it cannot attack. Also, the effects are negated. So it can attack, which is understandable. Oh shit, I didn't mean to do that. Now just finish you off. Wow, that's crazy, man. It's literally a really good deck, honestly, at the end of the day. I actually like this Rokket deck. And I was able to sit there and play that combo card also. So basically this comes in handy. But I had to link summon this card during my opponent's turn. Cause I can destroy one card on the field and destroy it. Which is crazy. Like I said, it really depends on what we get. I don't know for sure if we're gonna get this in an anniversary pack. I think it'd be cool if we did. I hope we do. Hopefully we get this as well. This definitely comes in handy. I maybe don't need 3. I got 2 of these. I thought I had 3, but I don't got 2 of those. Okay. So it's a really fun deck. The thing about it which irritates me is that I'm still not using the Rokket cards to their full potential. It's very situational. I have to make sure I have a Rokket monster on the field for me to activate its effect. That's the thing I worry about, is that I still have to be able to have that card on the field to activate their effects and stuff like that. That comes in handy. And the crazy thing about it is not once per turn. That's the most crazy thing about it. It's just like I didn't even know Ice Jade as well. That's not once per turn. Like it's just like Inferni. It's like Inferni isn't like once per turn and stuff like that. Which one is it? Like I said, this it's not once per turn. Where is it? You gonna activate the card. Like this ain't once per turn. At the end of oh yeah, it is once per turn. It was another Inferni card. It's not once per turn. I can't think of it. Like you can do it over and over again. This is not once per turn. You can do that over again, stuff like that. It's just crazy, honestly, at the end of the day. Like, cards aren't that once per turn. All right. Anyway. Let's keep going, see. I'm going to go second, see. I want to see how the deck goes going second. This is actually good. I can sit there and see what the deck really made of. I'm going second. Let's see. If a monster is special summoned to a zone, the card points to whatever case may be. When this card destroys an opponent monster by battle, okay, that's not what I'm worried about. What's this? During your main phase, not worried about that. You can banish card from your target. One card your opponent controls, shuffle into the deck. Okay, not worried about that. Not worried about that. So this is just an optimal board. It's not really anything special, honestly. All right, so how can I play this? I'm gonna force out an Ash Blossom. I could go into Striker Dragon. Then I could force out this. Then I can spend some of this. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go into Striker Dragon more than anything else. I could chain block it. So if I do have quick launch, I can chain block Striker Dragon effect with Ash Blossom unless they have it permanent. But I got cover for that. Then I can sit there and play Boot Sector Launch. Not Boot Sector Launch. I can play Quick Launch. What I can do is I already got this in my hand, so I can special summon a card, so I'm not worried about that. If I say Rocket Caliber, summon Rocket Caliber, okay. Activate that. I can special summon my graveyard since they control more monsters than I do. I only got one in my hand. I still ain't normal summon yet, right? Yeah, I did. I normal summon already. Yeah, I need to special summon my hand. Special summon my hand, activates effect, which allows me to add this one. Since I got a rocket monster, I can special summon this one in attack mode. All right, so what I can do is I can destroy this and draw 2 more cards, and I'll tell them what I can get into. Or I can sit there and go into Link Summon, which is this one. So, no, hold on. I'm gonna go into Link Summon, which is this one. Why can't I sit there and use that one? So weird. That one is Striker Dragon. Go into that, activates effect, which allows me to add Brief Recall. Then I can sit there and activate this card's effect, which allows me to destroy that one, allow me to draw 2 cards. Then I can sit there and go Borrelend Generator. Go up there in attack mode, whatever the case may be. Now I could destroy this card and draw an extra card, or whatever the case may be. I could go into 3, which I will. So I'm gonna destroy that, activate this card's effect. So what do I want to get rid of? Which one's the biggest problem to me? Probably this Access Code Talker. Activate the card effect, which allows me. Which one was it? So you can I can special summon 1 rocket monster from my hand. So I special summon Rocket Tracer. That allows me to draw. It allows me to draw extra card. All right. So then what I can do is go into Link 3. They cards sent to the graveyard. So that one and that one. What's it? That one and that one. I gotta go to Link 3. That's 2. So why can't I go into Link 3? 2 dragon monsters, including a rocket monster. Oh, that's why. Okay. So that's what I'm gonna do. Destroy that one. I already had one of those. You control a dark link monster. Well, link monster effect to activate the target face up card in the field. You can destroy this card in that field. I don't want that one or not. Okay, I guess so. Whatever case it be. Then it allows me to add 4 Cold Dragon from my hand. So right now, if I want to, I could go into like Boral Cold Dragon stuff like that, but I need a heavy interlock. So I'm gonna go this one, this one, this one. Activates effect, which allows me to summon that one. Target 1 face up card and charge dragon monster, destroy anything of that other monster in your hand. Side other monster in my hand. That's something I don't want to do yet. So I could go into the fusion monster, just banish the cards I need. So I could do that. So Dominant's Impulse definitely hurts me. I definitely see that now. Dominant Impulse. So I could banish that one. Then banish Rocket Caliber. Then it's going to attack mode. Activates effect, which allows which one? Which one was that? Target. You can add. So I can add one card to my deck. Okay. So I'm gonna add Rocket Tracer. Activate this card's effect. Target that one. I can target a link monster in attack mode with 3,000. Now I can activate this card's effect. Target that card, which would target add dream marker, then destroy. Add the other monster to my hand, so I can add 6 cards. Let's see what you're working with. Connect my Lightning Storm. Which one I want to get rid of? I ain't worried about Lightning Storm because you still got the field spell. Sonic Mining could be a problem. Banish 10 card from your deck, that could be a problem. I said Sonic Mining. Okay. Alright, so then I can sit there and go into battle phase. Why did he destroy that as well? The fuck did he do? How did he? I'm lost and confused. What the fuck was that? A card sent to graveyards, material from link summon cyber monster. You can target one way. That's not what he did. So what did he do? During upon main phase, you can destroy it, whatever case may be. Control. You can banish this card, target. You can banish this card, target one card your opponent control. Is that like a dual lock? Yeah. Destroy that. He lost points. I'm trying to figure out what the fuck he did to activate that card effect. He can target one AI spell. So he didn't do that. So I destroyed by battle. This card's effect activated, which I don't understand how. If another card you control is destroyed by battle, oh, while the card, oh, okay, I got you. I didn't see that. Okay. Okay. That's fine. Could summon Rocket Tracer, but at the same time, it won't do me any good. It's not a quick effect, right? It's not a quick effect, so that's a problem. I could summon Rocket Tracer, but at the same time, Rocket Tracer wouldn't do me any good neither. I'll summon out defense mode. During the end phase, the card sent to graveyard goes destroy. You can special. You can effect or his turn. You can special on one rocket monster from your deck instead of Hollow Rocket Dragon. That's fine. I need to make sure I have a. I need to make sure that I keep a link monster with a quick effect on the field. That's what I need to realize. I need to keep a quick effect monster on the field in order to do anything. All right. What's it now? 6. All right, then I will sit there and XYZ synchro summon into Brawl Savage Dragon. Activate Brawl Savage Dragon effect. Activate that card's effect. Activate this card's effect. Target that. Then summon Rocket Tracer. Activate this card's effect. Negate your effect. Since you have more monsters than me, I can special summon from my graveyard. So I'm special summoning this one. Activate its effect, which allows me to set this one. Then I can special summon this one in attack mode. Activate its effect, summon this one in attack mode. Then what I can do is go into my big boss monster. It's this one, so that one, that one, that one, that one. Activate its effect. Negate that one. Then I can special summon. Which one I want special summon? Attack mode. Okay. So I negate your monster's effect. That's actually pretty nice, honestly, at the end of the day. And I still got like the trap card and stuff like that. All right. So my monster can attack all your monsters at once. And and I still got negate because of Bull Savage Dragon. Just like that. Okay. It's good. I actually like it, man. I actually like this deck. I think it's definitely gonna be fun. I think it'll play good against K9, but K9 wants me to activate card monsters effects from my hand. And really, I don't have too many things that does that. So I think it'll be good against K9. Yummy's a different story. I don't know how I feel. I don't know how I feel against Yummy. I mean, I do have evenly matched, but at the same time, like that still don't stop Yummy too much. Honestly, at the end of the day, because Yummy activates stuff from the graveyard. I think Yummy will probably go down because K9's coming, but at the same time, like Snatchy is still a problem more than anything else. Snatchy is still a problem. You know what I was thinking? I could craft Sales Band. I could play Sales Band because I could stop my opponent from playing Nib. I don't have to run Nib myself. I can just tell him, hey, you can't play Nib this turn. Even though like Sales Band is freaking ultra rare, I didn't think about that. I could sit there and be like, you know what? You can't use Nib. And it stops, and I don't have to worry about it. Because when I think about it, Nib is really the only thing that can really hurt this deck is Nib. Yes, they got Maxi, not Maxi, they got Ash Blossom, but I got things to bait around Ash Blossom. If they Ash Blossom this, I can just activate another one. I think I can, right? Negate that effect. Yeah, I can activate another one. And if I have a Rokket monster on a Striker Dragon, so this doesn't I have to have a Rokket monster on the field for me to activate this. So they do activate infinite permanents on Striker Dragon. It's still gonna be difficult. But I still have triple tactics. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. But I feel like honestly, at the end of the day, do I even need two of the field spells? Because I feel like I really don't use the field spell that much. Like this card comes in handy. Like I really don't rely on much on a field spell like I thought I would. So if I drop it down, take one out and drop it down to 50. But I'm seriously thinking about using Sales Band. Or was there a pre-ovation? Pre-o... The fuck? Can't spell. Let me think. I thought I had pre-ovation continue spell. They don't have any. They have to have in this game. They have to have that card. Dun, dun. I'm honestly sitting there thinking about doing Sales Band. I really am. I just hate there's an ultra rare. Like, I don't know how many of those I need though. So pre-obation's not in the game. I mean, in this thing. That's weird. Yeah, it's not in here. That's so weird. I don't think pre-ovation would even do anything, honestly, when I think about it. I mean, I'm not gonna sit there and use one continuous spell for that shit anyway. So sales ban is a shout out that I could do, honestly. But at the same time, like, do I run one or two? I can take Nib. I can take Nib out if I wanted to at the end of the day. Because K9, with people playing K9, I highly doubt they'll actually play Nib. I think hand traps are going to be small because that people worry about K9. So if I took out Nib, took out one Rocket Tracer, and put in two Sales Band, then be like, okay, you can't activate Nib, so I can just worry about I can go full combo and still be okay. Or I can go full combo and I'll be okay. Or if I'm going against K9, I can be like, okay, like you can't use this card's effect for this turn. So, but I'm not using a lot of monster cards effect in my hand. That's the thing about it. It's all on the field. But Salesman would definitely stop my opponent from using Nib, though. That's for sure. Cause I feel like Nib is the only weakness to this deck is Nib. I don't even rely on a field spell much. I thought I would. Let me look it up and see. That's actually interesting, honestly. I feel like that's the only card that can actually help you against Nib is Sales Ban. I wonder if I can put the Nib in my opponent's um I want to sit there and see. I thought I can I'm just curious. Let me look and see. Fine. I can't do it. So which one comes with Nib, honestly? Let me look up and see. Blackwing? No. Maybe. I'm trying to figure out which deck they have that actually runs like in the host menu. How can I edit the deck myself? Like literally. Client points, starting in 5. Nightmare Unicorn. Let's see. Sorry it's taking a long time. I'm trying to find a deck that they actually run Nib in. You know, I don't even though I don't have it. What's the Orcus? I'll try Orcus out and see. I'm gonna go second. I'll talk about Nib and I drew it. That's funny as hell. That's funny as heck. I'll talk about Nib and I drew it. Alright, so let's see. Summon in attack mode. So I can like chain block quick launch with that. Which is interesting. Okay. Fill a spell, which allows me to summon this in attack mode. Okay. Then what else I can go into is I can go into this one. Target one board spell traffic added to my hand. So then you can go into that one, activate its effect, which allows me to add. I could add the track card Boral Reboot to my hand if I want to, or I can add this one to go into the other monster. So I'm gonna add that one. So I'm gonna add that one, then bring back this one in attack mode. So that's how I activate the Rokket monster effect, because I can bring it back. Then the card destroy. You can send one monster in the field to the graveyard. If it's so the armor marker from your deck, if you control the monster. So basically, so that's a combo I can activate to sit there and activate whatever case may be. So I can destroy that, send that to the graveyard, special summon another Rokket monster to my field, which would be this one in defense mode. Activate this card's effect, which allows me to add. Then I can activate this, allows me to draw a card. Then I can summon Absolute Dragon. Nope. Then I can special summon this in attack mode. Then what I can do after that is link summon to where you at, boy? Yeah, that one. Link that into 3. Oh, that's 2. So why am I doing 3? Okay. That one, activate this card's effect, which allows me to add anyone I want to. I can add this one. Then I can go, if I wanted to, I could go into special summon another Rokket thing. I could summon Rokket Tracer in attack mode. Activate Rokket Tracer's effect, which allows me to destroy it. Then, if I wanted to, I could summon this one. Absolute Dragon allows me to add another Rokket monster to my deck to my hand. And once again, I have to be careful with where I place my monsters because they need to be placed in a linked monster zone. So that's one thing I have to work on. You can target one face-up card in the field. Our activates effect. So what difference would it make? Oh, so just go back to the graveyard. That's weird. Okay. Anyway, I can summon this one. I'm gonna send that to the graveyard and or banish these two. Summon that in the field. Activates effect, which allows me to special summon. Is it special summon or add? You can add one rocket monster from your deck to your hand. Okay, so I can add rocket encoder, whatever case may be. Activate this card's effect. I can target that, which allows me to add this in attack mode. Activate this card's effect, which allows me to special summon this in attack mode. And then I can sit there and go into whatever I want to. I can go into this one. So that one, that one, that one. That's good. Some of that effect, whatever case. So I can actually use that to sit there and destroy another card on the field. Then I can sit there and special summon this rocket monster if I wanted to, but I'm not going to. Actually, I could do that. Just in attack mode. All right. Activates effect, which allows me to summon. I'm gonna summon Borrelend Dragon. So then I can activate Borrelend Dragon effect, which would be target my rocket monster. Attack, and it can attack twice in one turn. Dude, holy shit. This deck is crazy. This deck is crazy. It is really cracked. This deck is I'm glad it's coming to Master Duel. Like I said, at the end of the day, it still comes down to whether we get this card. This card, I hope we do, and if we get this card as well. That's what it comes down to. That's exactly what it comes down to. But other than that, this deck is good. I'm enjoying this deck. I think it's fun. I still don't know about the ritual monster. It depends. There's so many different options you can go to with this deck. I feel like I'm gonna build this in Master Duel. This is probably gonna be my deck I build in Master Duel. Now I'm still skeptical. Like I said, I'm still worried about Nib. I think Nib will actually sit there and be my hindrance, but I can't play Salesman. And I'm not gonna run Nib myself. I can literally play Salesman. I can run two of them. I can get rid of Nib and get rid of Rocket Tracer and put in two Salesman. And if my opponent has Nib, I can activate it or whatever case may be. And not only that, K9, but like I said, I'm not activating any monster card effects in the hand. Now, I don't know if they active. I don't know. Let me see if Rocket Monster activate their effects in the graveyard. Rocket Monster activated floating effect, summoning Rocket in the graveyard during the end phase of the turn. Okay, that's the end phase of the effect. While destroy on field, Rocket uses destroy link monster effect. Okay, so K9 really can't do anything until the end of my turn. That's the thing I worry about. But yeah, this is a sick deck, man. I actually like it. I can probably it's a 50 card deck, but it's still good. I got a lot of draw power. Especially with this not being once per turn. This comes in handy. Ball reboot comes in handy. Evenly matched just in case I go second. It's a good board breaker. Dominance impulse. And I still haven't used all my combos yet. Like because at the end of the day, which one is it? Like there's so many other combos I can do. Like where is it at? This one, you can just do an F80 cards in graveyard, destroy a battle. You can this one, not that one. I think it was this one. You can target one dark monster card. No, it's one of these cards allows me to yeah, this one. You can banish a card from your graveyard, target one face-up monster on the field. It becomes dark until the end of this turn. So I can literally banish that and then make one of my opponent monster dark. And then if I have this in my graveyard, Borrelend Dragon, you can banish one dark monster with 3,000 more attack from the field. And if you do special one topologic monster from your extra deck or graveyard, which would be this. So that's another combo I can go into. So I definitely see now that this definitely helps me trigger my other monsters effects on Rocket Monster cards on the field. Like I said, it's a really fun deck. I actually enjoy this deck. I can't wait to play a Master Duel. Um, it's really good. I definitely enjoy this deck. Um, I feel comfortable with it. Like I said, it makes it the new support cards for Rocket. It makes it less bricky, and as you can see, it can flow through. Like you got so many combinations and everything else. Like I said, you can play Boar Regenerator, destroy your Rocket monster, and you get to draw a card. That's not bad at all. Then you got Squib Draw. I thought I would need two of the field spell, but I feel like this field spell, I really don't rely that much on a field spell because I special summon monsters through everything else. Ash Blossom could be a problem, but I can force out Ash Blossom early. And like I said, I think eventually, I told you this before, eventually Ash Blossom's gonna go to 2. Ash Blossom's gonna go to 2 because it's 2 in OCG, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Let me check and see. Yeah, Ash Blossom is 2 in OCG. So eventually Ash Blossom's gonna go to 2 in Master Duel. Just like how Max C went to 1. So the less Ash Blossom, the better. I don't know about this one. I thought Rocket Coder would actually come in handy. I just don't see it. Maybe I just haven't used it yet or been in a good situation to use it. I don't know yet. I have to wait and see. I still haven't summoned this one. Maybe like I said, it's just so many different options I can go into with Rocket. Like I said, this comes in handy. I see why now. I wasn't gonna put this in my deck, but I definitely see why now because you go link some of this, and it can go into this. And then if this is used for a link summon card, then I can destroy one card on the field, target one card on the field, destroy it. That's not bad. Broil Savage Dragon, its effect activates. Like I said, I can negate stuff and stuff like that. It's a good deck, man. I think Rocket's gonna be a really fun deck. I think it's gonna be really good. Yeah, I'm definitely excited about Rocket. I'm definitely excited. But I'm gonna hop off. The final episode of Fallout 4 is about to air soon. It's like 5:46, supposed to come at 6 o'clock tonight on my time. I think that's what it's supposed to be. Let me double check to make sure. I don't want to miss that. I think it'll be a good episode. The last episode is definitely gonna be did it drop right now? No, it didn't drop now. Okay. So yeah, so it's about to drop. They're gonna drop soon. That's definitely for sure. So I think it's supposed to drop at 6 o'clock. It's 5:46 my time. So it's gonna drop soon. I definitely don't want to miss that. But yeah, I love this Rocket deck. This is the deck I'm gonna use in Master Duel if we're getting all the Rocket cards. I'm not for sure. I think this is a super rare. I believe this is probably an ultra rare. A super. I think this is gonna be ultra rare. Because if we notice Yu-Gi-Oh, they always have 4 ultra rares in each type. So I believe this is probably gonna be super rare. I can't see myself seeing. I can't see this being ultra rare. I just can't. I think it can be because Red Reboot is, but you need a Rocket Boral monster. But you can search it out with this as well. Or not that one. You can search out with this one. So I don't know if this would be ultra rare, but I believe this will be ultra rare. This is definitely ultra rare. If we get this, this is definitely ultra rare. This is ultra rare. So we're missing 2 more. I believe this is ultra rare. And so it's this one, the Link Monster. So we need one more ultra rare. Which one I think it will be ultra rare? That's just something telling me the track card will be ultra rare. But I don't think it will be. It should be because it's only relying on one archetype. I think this is super rare. I would say Board Reboot probably super rare. I would have to say it's super rare. But what other Rocket monster card would be ultra rare? I would say this card. I believe this is ultra rare. There's 4 ultra rares each card. So I say this one. We know this one is. This is definitely ultra rare. I need 3 of those. And let's see, 1, 2, 3. Which one else I said ultra rare also? Now I lost myself. So that's 1 ultra rare, 2 ultra rares, 3 ultra rares. I, I keep thinking the trap card would be ultra rare, but I don't think it is. I just don't think the ultra. I don't think the trap card would be ultra rare. I just don't see that. I think it's super rare. Could this be ultra rare? I don't see it. I just don't see that. I don't see the trap card being ultra rare. The trap card is super rare. I think the trap card is super rare because it's limited to this archetype. I know this is ultra rare. That's one. This is ultra rare. That's two. This is ultra rare. That's three. Could this be ultra rare? If we get this, I don't know if we're gonna get that or not. It's either this is gonna be ultra rare, this is gonna be ultra rare, which I can see this one being ultra rare because of the effect, or is either this one or this one. Those are, I don't know which one will other be. So it's either this ultra rare, this is ultra rare, this could be ultra rare, or the trap card can be ultra rare. They wouldn't make monsters. They wouldn't make all monsters ultra rare. They're not gonna make one, two, three monsters ultra rare. It has to be a spell and trap card. It has to be a spell and trap card that will be ultra rare. And the funny thing is, I haven't even added all. I haven't even added like all the other bull spell and trap cards in this deck, honestly, which is crazy. I haven't even added this. Apply these effects in sequence depending on the types of burrow monsters you control in your graveyard. You control in your graveyard. Link, banish up to 3 cards from your opponent's graveyard. Okay, it's a quick play spell. I'm not using XYZ, so they don't help. Synchro, banish 3 random face down cards from your opponent's extra deck face up. There. Fusion, banish 1 monster your opponent controls. I haven't even added this to the deck, which I could. Which one? This one. During standby phase, if you control a borrelend monster, you can target 1 rocket monster in your graveyard, special summon it, but destroy it during the end phase. That's another spell card that can come handy. This one, Borrow Cooling, tribute 1 rocket monster, then target 1 borrelend monster you control. Equip this card. If this card equipped up to a monster by its effect, you can target 1 monster you control. It cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects this turn. Okay. Can't be target. It can't be destroyed by battle card effects. I mean, that's not really nothing too big. During each battle phase, you can banish 1 Dark Link monster from graveyard. That's nothing. So I could actually use this. I could use this. I don't have the XYZ card. Everything else will actually come in handy. I could use that. What else I could use? That's it for Boral. And Rokket, I'm still missing some Rokket spell card I could actually use. I got Squib Draw. Actually, yeah. Technical Exchanger. Target 1 face-up monster you control, destroy it. And if you do spell someone on Rocket monster different than original name from your deck, that's too slow. I feel like that's way too slow for me. And that's no telling if we're gonna get the overframe cards. This will come in handy if we get the overframe cards, which is have to wait and see. Other than that, I think I got all the important trap cards and spell card that I need. That's too slow. Link Torrent. So yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna hop off. It's about 5:52, so 8 minutes. Fallout 4 about to drop. Like I said, this is gonna be ultra rare. This is gonna be ultra rare. We know this is ultra rare, and it's either gonna be this one. I feel like it's for the Link monster, or this one, or this one. I don't think they're gonna make 4 monsters ultra rare. I think the track card gonna be ultra rare. I think the trap card gonna be ultra rare. I don't want to think that, but I think it's gonna be ultra rare. I think so. But anyway, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Tomorrow I'm gonna upload a video using K9. I feel comfortable with this Rokket deck. So tomorrow I'm gonna learn how to play K9, and I don't know what decks go with K9. Either K9, Crystron, Vanquish Soul. I can practice K9 Vanquish Soul. Get used to that. I think that's what we're gonna do, is just run K9 Vanquish Soul. I just think that's probably what we're gonna run the K9. I already got the Vanquish Soul cards. I showed y'all my last video. Go look at it, my last video. We're gonna have 20K gems come Thursday. I'm excited. We're gonna open up a lot of packs. I'm definitely gonna be getting Rokket. I got enough ultra rare crafting points, whatever the case may be. This is the deck we're gonna be running in rank. And like I said, we'll see how it goes. But tomorrow I will be doing K9. Tomorrow Wednesday. Then Thursday, the anniversary. Ain't no telling what other thing comes out. I'm excited. So thanks for watching. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace out.